again on the stream. You're not the only streams I've ever teamed. It's a Pokemon and you're on the save option. Save your game with a complete record of your progress to take a break. It appears to be in color. I always forget that it's in color. I live in the Wizard of Oz universe.
Unless... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Wow. You forgot. It was a color? What? Are we going to fight the bug catcher now?
They look like toddlers, the bug catchers.
I know, that's why it's so much fun to murder them.
You're actually murdering their friends, not them.
Yeah, but I'm murdering them inside after they have to deal with the... After they deal with the aftermath of all their friends being dead.
After all your friends are dead, please be mine. Guess what I found at the store?
What'd you find? What store?
It was the Dollar General, and I found mini peanut butter M&Ms. So they're mini M&Ms, they have peanut butter in them.
Huh.
I also had them in mega form, but I got the minis.
Is mega just the regular size?
No, it's the large.
There's a larger one?
Yeah, there's the regs, and then there's... they look like they're the size of peanut M&Ms, but they're peanut butter M&Ms.
I thought peanut butter M&Ms were already bigger.
Well, they're bigger than normal M&Ms. Do you not know your M&Ms? Are we really like this right now?
Yep, a little bit.
Oh my god, you don't know your M&Ms. Okay, so you got your regs. You got your regs. They're about the size of a button.
Wait, slow down here. Slow down. What is a button?
And then you got your Mims that you can drink out of the tube. And then now you got your peanut butter M&M, minis, M&Ms.
You got
cookies if you'd like. That stuff you clear in your tracks.
Can you turn yourself up a little bit? Is it possible?
Did you hear what I said?
What'd you say?
I said it's always something fucking. It's always fucking something with you. I said.
It's always something fucking. That's what you said.
I was upset.
That's no
Always
excuse.
something fucking.
You should be able to talk angry more when you're upset than when you're not.
Oh, not me. I get all my words messed around. And I'm upset. And it's the worst because I think it's because I plan, not that I planned bad.
Right.
In an argument, sometimes I plan what I'm going to say. And I'll say words before that they were part of the sentence. Okay, I know I can usually turn up my mic.
Yeah, you're just. I got the game audio turned down pretty low.
Gotta learn more about my microphone.
Please do. Good time for that.
That's the only option. Doesn't say anything else. It just says on or off. It just says on or off.
Wow. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. I sound so good, and you sound like crap.
You did. Alright, my output volume is way lower than my input volume.
Try that one.
Is that?
Say a bunch of stuff.
Better?
Say a bunch of stuff.
I'm saying a bunch of stuff. Peanut butter M&Ms, peanut M&Ms.
It's better for sure. It's better for sure. Yeah.
It's at 138%.
Wow. Pretty good. So yeah, M&Ms. There's several different kinds. There's peanut.
Oh, slow down, egghead. Yeah, I don't like. There's a new one that's like sugar cookie, but it tastes just like the crunchy ones. I don't know if Reese's is.
Huh.
Right now, Reese's is trying to be the people that are like doing fucking what else, but everything they do, I hate.
What are they trying to do? What are they trying to do?
Well, they have a caramel one
Ugh.
that has caramel in the middle.
Ugh.
The worst is it's called a lava, so it's got just
Okay.
a bunch of loose chocolate in the middle. But all it does is you bite into it and then you have fucking chocolate all over your
Oh.
house.
Yeah.
Or your face, so you look like a toddler. Like, there's no good way to eat those.
They should, yeah, they kind of got it already. They should stop trying.
I know, they just put out a PB&J one, which I'm not
Ugh.
interested in trying.
Oh,
I don't want jelly when it's been in something for a while. You
right.
Know? I could see doing that yourself, like being some freak that like
Mhm.
gets a Reese's and then spreads jam on it.
Right.
Like, okay, fine.
Sure.
But I don't want pre-existing jelly within a Reese's.
You don't want jelly that's been sitting there for a while.
Yeah, it's not. You know, it's not going to be jelly consistency. It's going to be like gummy.
Old donut. Old donut.
Old donut. Did I tell you I've just been recently getting into donuts?
Just the way you said. I've been recently getting into donuts. Gonna fool me. I could have sworn you were already into donuts. Oh, Lord. Well, let's hear it.
Oh.
So you didn't eat donuts before?
No, remember?
Kinda, yeah. I knew there was something you didn't eat, but you know how it is. Busy
I
guy.
still don't really like them, but there's not. Yeah, you're busy. It's okay. You don't know all. You don't read all the updates I post.
Right. Let's hear it.
I like the ones that are like just. I can't eat them all the time. I don't like how they feel in my stomach.
Okay.
Like, there's one
This guy
that's
got a
like
Squirtle.
a doughy.
Hmm.
A Squirtle.
This guy's got a Squirtle. No, I mean this is a trainer.
Have him.
Yeah.
Oh. I miss
Some random guys just got a Squirtle with him.
That's nuts.
Pamper
I wish I had a
Ricky.
Squirtle. I think that's the only Pokemon I think I wish was real. The
Squirtle.
rest of them, I would just feel bad having. I feel like Squirtle is enough of a pet where I feel like he would enjoy just being around. I wouldn't fight it. I wouldn't make him fight.
You think the other ones feel less like pets than Squirtle's the only one that feels like a pet?
Kind of. Like, I don't think Charmander feels like a pet. I feel like Charmander's a little guy that should be outside, like the squirrel. You know the difference between like a cat and a squirrel?
Sometimes, yeah. I've heard there are differences. Yes.
We'll get there. But I guess a lot of Pokemon seem wild to me, not like a guy that could live in your house.
But
you know?
Squirtle's like a turtle that spins around and shoots water and stuff. He should really be outside.
Yeah, but he would contain it until he was outside, just like my cats.
Yeah, but why wouldn't the other Pokemon do that?
I just feel it would be like having a raccoon in your house, you know? It's just wrong.
For all the other ones? That's what I'm asking,
I
though.
don't know. I'm putting my brain power into it now. Butterfree, no. Bulbasaur outside. Pikachu outside. Togepi inside.
Togepi, huh?
Yeah, Togepi. All the adult ones that are walking around like men definitely.
Right, they need to
outside
stay
except dogs.
outside.
Yeah. It shouldn't be like even like. Can you imagine like opening your trash can and Mr. Mime being in there? Oh,
What's he doing in there? Why is he in my...
all the
Oh, because he's like a raccoon, I see.
yeah.
Okay. Why is this just
Which
a
is
new
the
trend? It would be really scary, Mr. Mime. Especially because he says, Mr. Mime.
Ugh. Yeah, he's faking it. I don't think he's a Pokemon at all. But that would be a cool horror movie. Like a guy was faking being a Pokemon, so he could like be part of your group.
He could hide in a trash can.
Yeah, he'd be like a serial killer. It would be a horror movie.
Okay.
It'd be like he like has So he like has like a Pokédex update trigger.
He's a
It'll
super,
be like,
yeah.
do you know how people get those like card skimmers on like gas station pumps?
Oh, sure, yeah. You always gotta kind of feel around to make sure you're not getting scammed.
I always pull on
Yeah,
those
I do
now.
too, yeah.
I think it's happened to me once. But I didn't catch the actual skimmer, and then after that I was like checking all of them.
Yeah.
But he would have that, and he would put it on people's Pokédexes. And then he would meet them out in the woods, and it would be like, oh, it's clown Mogapi. He's like dressed like a cute little like clown thing. And like, we caught him. And then he kills them.
What if they just kept him? That's Luigi, yeah. What if they just kept him in the Pokeball for the rest of his life?
Oh, it would turn on him.
Yeah.
So that could be how the story progresses. Is that
It's years before he murders anyone. Yeah.
Well, no, he is a serial killer, and like then I don't even know if it would be like a person that knew about it or it just happened by chance. But yeah, this person would put him in a Pokeball and he'd get trapped in there. He'd be like, "Let me out!" He had a little knife. He's like,
"Come out!" Can you get out of a Pokeball yourself? Because Pokemon can break out of them.
They can. I think they just have to have enough power.
So like, but they all just decided after they're caught that they're not gonna try again.
Well, I think it's a thing of trust and devotion to you.
Immediately though.
I don't know, cause yeah, they fight it, and then I always feel bad. Even like when I play Pokemon Go, I don't like when it takes too many tries.
Yeah.
I just feel like that Pokemon wants to be free. It's none of my business.
And you can't release him. It'd be nice if you could release him, you know. But instead, you just have to transfer. You transfer, but what is that? I mean,
oh, you transfer them.
Transfer.
You don't put them back out where they
Right.
were. They probably had like a family and shit.
This guy just came in and grabbed. Yeah. Oh, I'm fucked.
Glad we found a new movie to produce.
I can't believe we haven't been paid millions of dollars for our movie ideas yet. Pokemon, but it's a guy that... How does he still get... Can you just catch humans with Pokeballs in our world then? Because... Or is he like a Mankey? Is he like a Mankey that's kind of like become...
Like a sentient Mankey?
Yeah.
I guess they're all sentient. A humanized
He's
Mankey,
become...
like a Meow.
Yeah, he's learned... A serial killer took him in, trained this Pokemon up to purposely get caught. And then when he's released, like, go, whatever, Clown Man, it comes out, murders the trainer, and then just goes into the woods and waits again.
I think that's... the only thing I miss is that it's not... Because I like that it wasn't actually a Pokemon, you know? It was like a scary thing this person was doing to somebody.
Yeah, but are they going to be able to catch him? Can you catch humans is what I'm asking.
Maybe that's part of the... Maybe that's part of like the Pokédex thing. Because yeah, I don't know what makes a Pokemon go into the Pokeball, you know? Like, can you just throw that at anybody? Or anything?
Right. But are they sort of like digital?
They seem digital.
Right?
The way they're used.
And they can yeah, they don't seem like they're just like creatures that existed. It seems like they were created.
Yeah.
I didn't see the movie where, you know, Mewtwo was there.
It's explained. Mewtwo was there?
Mewtwo was in the movie, yeah.
Oh, Mewtwo.
Mewtwo,
I thought you said U2, the band.
the Mewtwo was in the first movie, yeah.
I was like, what the fuck do they have to do in there?
I love Pokemon.
Mewtwo is fucking scary. That episode where he's like the all-powerful thing.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't he talk like a man?
Yeah, he said stuff. He's like, hey, oh.
At that point, like, they're not part of your little game anymore, you know?
But yeah, I think that was the point. I didn't see the movie, but I think the point was, hey, these guys, they got. But damn it, I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to go heal
Is that
first.
what the point was?
I have no idea what the point was. I didn't see it.
Oh. Can you imagine putting, like, an all-powerful being into a little ball and being like, that's one of my 150.
That's one of my team. I'm not gonna use them too much though.
It reminds me of that.
Oops.
There was a stand-up comedian. I don't remember who it was. I think it was just like a local guy that was like on TikTok or something.
Uh-huh.
But he was talking about how, you know, how so many archaeologists have like dug up, like leaders of different civilizations and put them in museums.
Okay.
And they're like, that seems normal from that standpoint. It's just like, of course, like archaeologists are just gonna dig people up and they're gonna put them in.
Right.
And they're like, yeah, but think about it this way. Think about someone just digging up someone from the U.S.'s past and how fucked up that suddenly seems. It's just kind of like, we dug up George Washington. It's one of the big ones.
It's ours now. We got him. We got him, folks.
It is funny to think about because yeah,
We're
I've seen
back.
people before, but you're like, oh shit, it's not normal. It's
Yeah.
just like digging up people's graves.
Man, that's 100% what it is. Yeah.
I know.
We better hope that they don't have like
US terms.
right souls or something.
Yeah, we better hope they don't have souls.
That stay in the dead body. I mean, you know,
Yeah. Like in the Mummy.
like in the Mummy. Yeah.
That's a good movie.
Apparently, yeah. That's what people keep telling me. They're like, "This is good." And I say, "It is." I didn't know.
The Tools?
Tools? No,
Aw.
I don't remember it. No, Brendan Fraser is there.
Yeah, Brendan Fraser's there for sure. Rachel Weisz. That character actor that's in a lot of things whose name I don't know is in
Good,
there.
good one.
Yeah. Scary Man is in it.
Scary
There's a lot of
Man?
E's in his band. Yeah, he scared me for sure.
Oh, the guy, the villain.
Yeah, the villain. Scary. You guessed it.
What do you mean by that? Is that not what you meant?
It is, but it's just funny. You're like, scary guy. Oh, the villain?
The villain? I don't. I'm just saying. I don't remember the Mummy. I don't know what happens in it. Well, you just hit already. I get that I'm getting sand attacked like crazy. I get that. This is nuts to me. He's gotta hit eventually, right?
Yeah, it's gotta hit eventually for sure, man. You just gotta keep trying. You gotta keep your head up. You gotta keep your head in the game.
I don't know if that's true. I think I'm at like 0%. Maybe I should try a different move, huh? Let's try Poison Sting.
Okay,
That one didn't hit either.
okay. Come on, get your head in the game. Get your head in the game. Fuck, fuck. That's my song about the game.
Which one though?
Getting your head in it.
This is nuts.
Probably it.
This one?
Good one. You don't need Pidgey though, dude.
What?
He's a trainer.
This is a trainer, yeah.
What's that noise?
That means I'm about to die.
Oh no. You know what sucks about Pokemon Go?
Let's hear it.
You don't get potions that often, and the ones that
Yeah.
you do get don't heal very fucking much.
Yeah, I mean, if you get the max potions.
Yeah, but how often does that happen?
I got a bunch of them. I got a bunch of them.
What
I do.
where
I
do
have a
you
bunch
get
of them.
those?
Just random spinners.
Yeah, but do you play a lot of battles?
No, no battles.
Oh, that's why.
Well, I fight Team Rocket.
Okay. Well, that's what I mean.
Every once in a while I fight Team Rocket, but not all the time. And sometimes it's bad because I got so many revives. Sometimes I just let them die, you know.
Yeah, but revive will only bring them up like to the little yellow, unless you have max.
I have a lot of max revives, yeah. But you know what? I bet that.
It takes a long ass time to level up too. I don't think I've leveled up in like a year.
I leveled up not too long ago, but it did take a long time. It did.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
So I don't know if like other people just, and you can't get your Pokemon very high for a while either. Like I don't know if it's just people play it so much that they had to like cap stuff.
Oh yeah, maybe.
It takes a while.
Yeah, sometimes you give them a lot of those candies, and it's like it raises it like 100, you know, and you're like, what happened there?
And you're like, how am I supposed to get like a fucking 6,000? Like,
Right.
I've been playing since 2016. There was like a few years I didn't play, but I'm only at like, I think my highest Pokemon's in the 3,000s.
That's nuts,
That's
dude.
one. Yeah. Is that how many do you have?
Zero.
What's your highest Pokemon?
Like maybe 250 or 2,500. I mean, let's see. I'll tell you right now. Give me a second.
I got quite a few in the 2000s. But I got really focused on leveling them up for a little bit. My Gyarados is in the 3000s.
Yeah, 2584. My Crobat. And then I've got a 2584. Yeah.
What's a Crobat?
It's like a larger.
Is he in the original?
No, he's not.
Okay.
He's a larger Golbat, I think.
A tattoo artist is posting on Instagram, but they still haven't replied to my inquiry.
That's bullshit, dude. Did you ask anyone who has tattoos if it takes a long time sometimes?
No.
You should.
It makes me feel like they just don't like my idea, and they're just like, fuck off.
They would be like, you gotta fuck off.
You have got to fuck off.
See if they start posting like, this idiot.
She's got all these ideas, and I'm like, fuck off.
I'm like, fuck you, idea winch. There's a Magikarp. Are we gonna have a Magikarp on our team?
No. It's never worth it. Sure, you can get a Gyarados out of it, but at what cost?
At what cost, right?
He's been poisoned. You poisoned him.
I poisoned him.
He's just a fish.
Yeah, well, he's poison fish now.
Oh, he's hurt by the poison.
Yep. Gonna be a rough one for him.
It's crazy you just walk around poisoning other people's animals.
I found it in the water and then poisoned it. It's found change. Can I just like not attack? I guess I can switch a Pokemon out.
Are you having a heart?
Sorry?
Are you having a heart?
A heart?
Is that why you don't want to attack?
No, I just want it to poison itself till it gets low enough. But if I hit it, I feel like it's gonna die because it's so low level.
Oh, you're trying to catch it?
Yeah, you know, just to have it. Well, I won't use it on the team because I apparently can't.
Put it in school.
Mhm.
Make them make it a Gyarados.
Can we give him 2 Pokemon?
Sweeps. I think so.
Alright, we'll go back and check. Hold on.
Reap the benefits of their schooling.
Let's see if this works. I'm tired of doing this. We got him!
I'm strong. I'm so strong. Please. let me out
Please,
of the
I'm
boat.
too strong for this.
I'm too strong for this.
I am too strong. Alright, we're gonna go. Oh shit, I'm poisoned. Wait a minute.
Oh, look what you did to yourself.
When did I get poisoned?
Oh, look what you made me do. You poisoned the Magikarp, and now he's on your team, and he's poisoned.
You're so smart. You're so
Look what
smart.
you made me do. Look what you made me do. Look what you just made me do.
What did you do?
It's Taylor Swift. You poisoned yourself. That's what you did. That's also what Taylor was singing about. She was playing Pokemon. She poisoned her own medicine.
Oh,
and then
that's
she put it on
what.
her team.
Look what
And
I've
then she was
done.
like, "Oh, look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. Look what you just made me do. Look what you just made me do."
Oh, I don't want to walk in the grass. We kicked all these idiots' butts.
Those are Luigi's.
Yeah, they're all a bunch of Luigi's. All a bunch of no
I've
good.
been here before.
Nice Verge.
I've been here before. Were we here before together?
We came here a little bit last time we played.
I remember that guy being thirsty, but I feel like I was on my own.
Boy, am I thirsty. Oh, shit. Don't you hate it?
Go ask that nice woman out on a date.
Alright, well, when we get back, we've got another thing to do first.
You should have more free will in games and just be like, forever because I had to ask that nice woman out on a date.
Did you want to date? And then you gotta meet him at the coffee shop at the right time. If you can't get there in time.
You fail. She tells all her friends about you.
And then they won't date you.
You failed. You're gonna be alone forever.
That's it. You get one chance.
She's friends with everybody.
It's grown by 9
Oh,
levels.
it's strong.
Oh,
Wow, that's a lot of levels.
I can only have one Pokemon.
Pay the man.
Yeah, but
Pay the man.
no, we're not done. We're not done raising him.
Who's in there?
Caterpie.
Okay. Alright. Put Magikarp in storage then, I guess.
Alright. I think we can do it over here.
Oh, look what you made me do.
Stop doing that! But in a nice
I
way.
really don't like that. No,
What?
it wasn't nice. You could have done it in a nice way, but you chose not to.
Just keep singing that stupid fucking song. Driving me nuts.
I used to do it in person all the time, remember?
You did?
And then when we get paper juice,
You always go, oh, look what you made me do!
it made Kelly laugh.
Yeah, well, she loves Pokemon. I mean, Taylor Swift.
Yeah. And paper juice. That
What?
made her laugh too.
Oh, Peepa G's.
Yeah.
You didn't,
Papa John's.
you didn't come up with Peepa G's.
I didn't say I came up with it. I said we all said paper juice.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know who came up with it. I think we all just say it.
We do all call it Peepa G's.
I don't think there was like, I don't think there was like a time where one person was like, hey.
Guess what, guys? Peepa G's now.
I think it's just something that came up naturally throughout an evening. I don't think there's anyone that discovered paper juice.
It's
This
beautiful.
isn't like the Free Willy song where we're gonna fight over it.
You always try to take credit for everything I do. I remember coming up with the damn Free Willy song, okay?
I don't remember either way, but you feel very strongly about
Tom and I were watching it in Grandma's basement, and I wrote that song. Alright?
It's not even a good song.
It's not good. But you, like, swooped in and, like, claimed that you wrote it.
I don't remember.
Now I gotta try to take credit for a terrible song.
You know, when you're a kid, you just decide things. And
I know.
Your brain just is. That's like when my friend, she said that she drew the little figure that I drew on my
Uh-huh.
shirt, and she didn't. And it's in my style of drawing, and she has her own style of drawing. That there was another character that was just like her style. So, I mean, I don't want to hit her up on Instagram and bring this up, but I might.
Fucking remember when you took... Yeah.
Listen, I know you're fucking married and have a kid and shit, but I have some grievances with you in 2nd grade that you need to hash out.
She probably is talking about it right now.
She might be. It's funny you don't know. She doesn't know we're talking about it right now.
Right.
Anyone could be talking about anything right now and bringing you into it, and you have no idea.
Pulling you into it. Lying. Killing fibs. Like that they wrote the Free Willy song.
I wonder what stories other people have that we're the main characters of that we have no idea. We don't even remember.
Right.
There's got to be a bunch. I mean, statistically, you know. Just get like think about how many stories we have of people that we don't think about at all.
Unless we're
otherwise.
thinking of that one story, yeah.
Yeah.
Here's a
so
Diglett. Are we gonna catch a
story.
Diglett?
Yeah, we'll catch a Diglett, but he's not part of the team.
Hopefully I don't kill him.
Well, why can't I be part of the team? Because Diglett, you're a piece of shit.
Diglett's cooler than everybody we have on our team right now.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he is.
No, he's not. If you feel that strongly to put him on the team.
I don't want him on the damn team.
Yeah, of course you don't.
I want him on my team. Not this.
No one's cooler than Geodude. Are you fucking crazy?
Geodude's dumb. Geodude's
I don't
dumb.
like Paris.
Paris is cool.
I don't like
Mankey's
Nightmare
cool.
too. I think I only like Geodude and Ivysaur, really.
Fucking bullshit.
Wish we had Pikachu.
You wish we had a
Like
Pikachu?
Squirtle. No, not really. I think I wish we had a Squirtle.
That'd be cool if we had a Squirtle, but somebody insisted that we get fucking Bulbasaur instead.
Because nobody picks him. So you know, I could have sang Taylor Swift in that moment, but I didn't.
That was really big of you.
Speaking of donuts from earlier, I think the best donuts are the ones that either have the jelly in the middle now, or like the icing, but not the Boston cream ones. But the
Boston
actual
creams are
icing.
the best, dude.
I don't like that flavor. It tastes too much like a pudding to me.
It's what it's about.
Not to me. It's not about that. I think it's because already donuts have a weird filling in my stomach, and pudding has that same filling, so I can't put them together and then eat that because that's just asking for trouble. Are you speechless?
I am a little speechless, yeah. I don't know what to say to that. What do you mean it's got the same, what does that mean? I'm sorry. What does that mean?
Does that not make sense to you? I thought, okay, so Emily and Meg agree with me on this. So, okay, think about eating pudding.
Okay.
How much pudding can you eat before your stomach is like, I'm full of pudding?
Not very much pudding.
Exactly. So that feeling of full is different than anything other feeling of full. A pudding feeling of full is more filling than any other feeling of full. Right?
It's up there, yes.
Yeah, so you could, okay, so you feel like, because pudding's really good. I love pudding. But you always think, like, oh, look at all these snack packs. I could eat, like, 4 of these.
Yes.
No. You can probably, at most, eat 2.
It's actually a good bang for your buck, those snack packs, because you only eat one of them. You're right.
Yeah, and then you're full. Even
Right.
though that's maybe, like, 3 spoonfuls of pudding.
Right.
The pudding is a very filling thing. I don't know why.
Right.
I don't even really understand how big my stomach is.
Right.
If you think about it in those terms, because you're like, okay, 3 spoonfuls of pudding.
Mhm.
It's like, if you put anything else in there, we're gonna explode. So I think pudding is that feeling of full. And then I think carrots also carries that feeling of full. If you eat a lot of carrots.
Yeah.
You can probably eat, okay, we're talking mini carrots that you're dipping in ranch. You feel like you can eat a lot of those, but you can probably at most eat 5. I don't know. And it's also like breaded things, like chicken nuggets. I always scoffed at, like, you know how they do the chicken nugget power hour, John Gabris and like Nick, Doughboy's Nick, what's his name?
Liger.
they do the chicken nugget power hour where they have to eat like 50 nuggets, which you think doesn't sound like that much, but
You keep
if
saying
you
I
think
think
about it,
this. Every time you say this, it's like I can eat like 3 of those before I feel like shit.
okay, well then I'm just gonna be talking about me. I always think I can eat a lot of chicken nuggets. I'm like, okay, that doesn't even sound hard. Like I'm like, I can eat so many chicken nuggets. And then I'll get chicken nuggets at like a fast
Right.
food restaurant. I can only eat probably 3 before I'm like, oh Jesus, I'm dying. So it's like, I don't know. And then they do those power hours and they seem like they'd be so easy. And then they're like 50
Right.
nuggets. So 50 nuggets is nothing. Because if you think about it,
Mm-hmm.
like maybe like 6 nuggets would be like a chicken patty. And I could eat a whole chicken sandwich. So, you know. But chicken nuggets, I feel like I've crossed a line of sorts, and you have no idea what I'm talking about.
No, I get it.
Okay, so how many chicken nuggets can you eat?
5.
You can eat 5?
5 of them.
Okay, that's
It's
probably
you know what? It helps to have the sauce. If I eat them plain, I fill up faster. But if I have the sauce,
That's true. Yeah, the sauce makes a difference.
it's not so bad.
Cause like, okay, so say, okay, if you go to a restaurant, do you get cause do you get the 6-piece or do you get the 10-piece?
I don't get chicken nuggets at a restaurant. Oh,
I mean, fucking like McDonald's, okay?
I don't go to McDonald's and I don't get chicken nuggets.
Well, aren't you?
Well, I do go to McDonald's, but I always get the sandwiches.
I usually do too, unless someone else like is like, "Why don't we get chicken nuggets?"
Why don't we buy chicken? And you're like, why don't I do what I want to do?
You have no idea how to be a friend. You have to get the same orders. No, sometimes it just sounds good. Where I'm just like, oh, or I'll get the spicy chicken nuggets at Wendy's, and then they'll be a little too spicy, and it'll ruin my whole day.
Yeah, and then you're like, I can't believe I ruined my whole day.
And it's funny because I used to get spicy chicken sandwiches from Wendy's all the time as like a kid. I thought it was the best sandwich in the world. That was the greatest chicken sandwich. And then now they're too spicy. And I remember that there was a Doughboys that Jess McKenna was on. And she talked about that, where she was like, she said, because they were doing, do you remember when there was like the big chicken wars?
Yes.
Between like the fast food places, everyone was like, we have the best chicken sandwich.
Oh, yeah, I do
It was
remember
like
that.
it was like 2019 or 2020 or something. So everyone was doing that, and then her and her family went to get the chicken at Wendy's, and they
Okay.
got the spicy chicken, and no one could eat it because it was too spicy. And I thought that was so funny at the time, but now I can't eat their spicy chicken nuggets 'cause I'm like, oh, it's too spicy.
It's too spicy. Wendy's
Oh
is...
Lord, what is this?
I haven't been to a Wendy's for months.
Wow.
Diglett Jr. Triple Diglett.
Okay, I mean, is he captivable, or are you?
This guy, I can get him, but he's level 29
Okay.
and he's been murdering me.
Try.
I can try, but it's not gonna work.
Try.
He's gonna
I'd say
murder
put
me.
him on the team if you can get him.
Why do you want Doug Trio, but you didn't want Diglett?
Because Doug Trio's a winner, and Doug looks like a little loser.
He's gonna kill me. Oh wow, that didn't do too much damage.
Doug Trio has 2 friends. Can you imagine?
No, Doug Trio is 3 friends. He doesn't have 2 friends.
Wouldn't it be cool if you just, like, were 2 friends?
You're, you evolved into having 2 friends. That'd be really nice.
Like, wow, we all like the same things. We can all go to Wendy's together and get the chicken nugget pack.
Right. Hopefully no one's there that doesn't get it. Like last time.
I'm sorry, did someone order a fucking Big Mac when we're all ordering chicken nuggets together?
Yeah, geez, sorry about that one, guys.
Big freak?
This is not gonna end well for me.
They say just throw a Pokeball and see what happens.
Well, I will. Oh, wow.
was like waterboarding you.
I'm waterboarding him.
Oh, that was you to him. That was you to him.
All right, we better hope this Pokeball has to work, or we're dead, or we have to hope he misses,
Yeah,
or we're dead.
you're dead.
Got 7.
Pokeball.
He's paralyzed and he's got about half health.
Oh, he broke out.
He's gonna kill me now. Oh, we get another chance.
Okay. Can you not hit him again?
Well, if I do, then I'm allowing him to have an opportunity to hit me. You know what I'm saying?
But he's still paralyzed. Just
Yep.
hit him.
You want me to hit him one time?
Yeah, I just hit him one time.
Oh, he dug a hole.
He dug a hole.
He
That's
dug a hole,
what
but
you do.
he could still be paralyzed and it not work. Let's see if we've got any.
Okay.
Do we have anything to heal? I don't think so. This is it. We gotta hope he doesn't hit us.
Everybody's got to hold on. Oh, it's the last thing.
We're dead. We're dead. We're dead.
Here come the brave folks.
We're dead.
Here comes the cowboy. I don't want to brag, but my cat came running to me because he thought that singing was so beautiful.
I gave that Doug Trio $600.
$600?
He stole it from me. I panicked and he took it.
Why'd you have $600 to give him?
I didn't.
Oh, you mean like $600 worth of Pokeballs?
I pretty much no, I pretty much lost $600. I lost that fight.
Why?
I don't know. It just said that's what happened. It said he panicked and lost, or 600 yen, I guess. He lost it.
I didn't know Pokemon could rob you. That's fucking tight.
He didn't. I panicked and dropped it.
Who do you think picked it up?
Probably Doug Trio, and now he's living life to the fullest. I can't go around losing $600.
Probably bought a castle.
Alright, we're gonna go get him. We're gonna go get him.
You're fucking rich as hell. You can hemorrhage money. if you
Alright,
like.
I don't want to lose $600 just because, just because I can.
Oh, okay. Okay. Elon Musk over here.
See ya. Oh, man.
See ya.
Wouldn't wish
That's
to
nice,
be,
that's
Remember when people used to say that?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I was thinking about the other day.
Okay.
Because the one that really hurts everyone's feelings is when you're singing a song and someone says, "Who sings this?"
Right.
And you answer earnestly, and then they say,
Let's keep it that way.
You know what really hurts is when a kid does that to you.
Ouch.
Not in that capacity. Meg's kid, my friend Meg's kid is always like, "Stop singing" every time I sing, because she's like, you're not, because in her mind, she's
Right.
at that age where she's like, you shouldn't know the words to this because this person is a real person and this is their song, so shut the fuck up because she's singing. You know?
No, I don't know what that means.
Okay, if you know kids, they go through that stage where they don't understand that the things...
I'm
that
not
happen
that
in the
familiar
movie-
with children.
Well, Paul, they go through a stage where they don't understand that things that happen in the movies they watch are also watched by other people outside of their area.
Kids have
So
that
I went
phase?
into her house. Yeah, Sophie went through it. It drove me fucking nuts because I had to see her every day. She's related to us. But, yeah, so, they think that they're the only ones watching these things they're watching.
Okay.
So you come in and start singing, they'll be watching The Little Mermaid and you'll start singing along and they'll be like, they'll look at you first, what the fuck is happening? And then they'll tell you to be quiet Because why are you?
Maybe they
why
just
are
want you to be quiet.
That can't possibly be it.
It has to be this whole weird scenario you've created that I've never heard of in my life, where kids will assume that they're the only one. I mean, I was a kid once. I don't remember that happening.
Makes sense.
She said that because her kid is telling you to shut up because she's trying to fucking watch a movie, and you're singing
Not
over.
just me. Okay, first of all, we weren't fucking watching a movie. We were in the car listening to the songs of Disney. Bitch.
You made it sound like you were watching a movie.
I'm just saying, when they watched the movie originally, she watched these movies.
Okay.
And then she's in the car listening to the songs.
And then is
it's
she
sort of
like?
sang along.
Is she like? Wow, you guys are in for a treat. This is something I found. Nobody else has seen it yet.
Well, she's not. Okay, to be clear, she's not in that stage right now. This is when they're like 2.
Okay. And they're 2.
But yeah, the feelings hurt so bad that I still bring it up, even though she's like 4 or 5 now.
You bring it up with her?
Yeah, every day. I say, Mia, can you come here for a second? Anyway, I'm visiting, but I have grievances with you.
No, please! Let me know all about them!
No, but they do. Okay, so maybe that phase is just us protecting our egos. I don't know. A real phase is them not accepting anybody laughing without thinking you're laughing at them, even if you're nowhere near them, or it's clear to everybody else in the car that you're laughing at something else.
Sure.
They'll say, "Stop laughing," and they'll get embarrassed.
I've heard kids say stop laughing, yeah. Or why are you laughing?
Yeah.
And I always say, because your
Yeah.
ugly face.
I was at a New Year's party, and this kid was there, and she...
Cool party,
was laughing in
dude.
a group. Thanks, man. That's what I wanted you to think. I was like, you ever been to a party of 4-year-olds there? Cool as fucking hell. Anyway, there was like a group of people, and we were all laughing. She came up to me specifically, and she was like, "Hey, they're not laughing at you, they're just laughing." And I'm like, "Hey, fucking bitch."
Yeah.
She thought she was being nice, but to me...
But she was clearly being a fucking bitch. You gotta stop letting these kids get to you to so much.
It's all the same kid, because my best friend only has 1 kid, and none of the rest of my friends have any, so...
I got a couple friends with kids, and I feel like they are being a little too nice to me.
To you? The kids are being too nice to you?
Yeah, they're always like, Uncle
But you're
Paul
probably
is
talking about-
here. And I'm like,
I know
no,
what
you
kids you're
don't
talking
care.
about,
You
'cause,
don't
yeah,
care.
No, those kids are freakishly nice compared to other kids.
Yeah, they're not real
'Cause
kids.
They called me Sister Kelly, and they were like all excited that I was there too, and they had never fucking met me in their life.
Yeah.
They were like old enough to be like, they're not old kids. Well, they weren't old kids when I first met them, but I was like, they were old enough where it's
Right.
like they're not gonna be excited to see a stranger. When I was like 5 years old, I wasn't like, yay, some fucking adult I have never met is coming into our house.
Right.
Let's give them all the attention. I'd be like, does this interfere with my playtime? She's not gonna come in here, right? That's what I would have been like.
Yeah. She's not gonna
Those
come talk to
kids are
me. is she?
weird as hell. I like them a lot, but I just like,
They're their own kind of child.
yeah. 'Cause
I've
they're
nev-
both like that too.
Yeah,
haven't
I
seen
know.
them in like 2 years. But,
Should
like
s-
they were both like that, where they're just like, hey, it's me, and you're here.
It's like, oh wow, we love you. We want to know all about her. And I'm like, what happened?
Get this thing away from me, first of all.
Get this garbage away from me. Secondly, do not let it talk to me like that again.
It should be seen and not heard. Go to your room. Yeah, I remember because I stayed with them when I was in your city, and they had set up like my room for me, and they put like books on the shelf
Mhm.
that I'd like. I was like, holy shit, these kids.
They'd always want to
really
come
care
in. I
about-
lived there for like a week at that apartment you're talking about, and I'd come home because I had just started a new job, and it was like really far. It was on the south side, and they live on the north side. So I was like gone the entire day, and they'd always come in. It's like, what are we watching? And I'm like, please, please, I love you, but get out of my
I am
fucking
watching
face.
you turn around and leave my room.
Yeah.
Is what I'm watching.
They're-
Yeah, it's funny because like they're only in that stage for such little time, so
Mhm.
you should just enjoy it. But I feel like the little girl at least has to probably be out of that stage by now because she was like 5 last time I saw her, and it's been a few years. She's
Jeez,
probably like 8, right?
I don't know.
Okay. I don't know. I haven't kept up with them at all.
It's not that I don't know, it's that I can't remember.
Do you see that family often still?
Sometimes it's weird because sometimes we won't see them for months. They invited
Yeah,
us
it's
out
like
to
that here.
very lovely people, and they're like the last time they invited. They always do these things. I love them. We haven't said, but they're like, we were like, oh, we should hang out sometime. Oh yeah, and then on Saturday, he was like, oh, we're going.
Saturday.
It was like it was when it was miserably hot everywhere. And he's like, oh, we're gonna go to this cake judging competition in the park. And not only that, but like, do you think you guys could bake a cake? Like
Oh,
the day before.
No.
And we're like, no. That was the first time I was just like, we're not doing that. Are you fucking kidding me? It's like it feels like he picked the absolute. Like they were like, what could we say that they're absolutely going to say no to? There's no chance in hell.
I have friends here, you know them as well, you'll know who they are. But it's like, I'll always make plans with them to like go out and do something. And
Yeah.
every single time they'll cancel. And then they'll say, why don't you just come to our house?
Oh my
And I'm
god.
like, no. But it happens every time where they're like, well, I'll even have like, it'll be like little things where I'll be like, oh, I booked us like a drawing class at that insect place. And she'll be like, great, that sounds fine. And it'll literally be the day of. She'll be like, I can't come to that anymore. Why don't you come to our house and watch TV? I don't want to come to your house and watch TV.
These-
I want to go out and do things.
These people are my kind of friends. That's what I want. I would love it if someone was just like, hey, I'm watching TV. Like, not even like I'm watching this, just I'll be watching TV. I would.
You watching TV?
I'll be like, hey, I got some snacks. I might order a pizza. I bought a 12-pack of beer. Why don't you come over? That sounds
It's fine if
heavenly.
that's what the plan is, but I was excited. Like when I sign up for stuff, I'm usually excited to do it. It's not like a chore.
Mm-hmm.
So like the last 2 things were the insect drawing class, which I had to end up doing by myself because there was no time to invite somebody else, which also pissed me off. So I was like, I invited a friend to do this with me, and I have to go fucking do it by myself. I had to go alone, which was fun. I still met people there, and it was nice. And then the other time, it was volunteering at the forestry that I volunteer at,
Mm-hmm.
and I also had to do that by myself, but there was also other people there that were by themselves, so it was fine. But it was just like, I'm gonna quit inviting them to stuff because I just end up going by myself.
Yeah, at least have a backup friend that can say,
Yeah.
listen, you're
But
not
that
number
sucks, too.
one.
You don't want to just be like, yeah.
You're not the number one guy, but you are on the list. But like, then you can
It wouldn't be
rotate
so
them.
bad. Yeah, well, I do, and I invite other people to do stuff, but it's just like, these particular friends make me feel so guilty if I don't hang out with them in so long. And then they do this to me every fucking
Yeah.
time.
Do you bring that up? Do you say, well, I try, but you always
I
cancel?
should. I should.
And then
Yeah,
when
she'll
they
send me
say,
messages like, I haven't seen.
Oh,
I
so
haven't
it's
seen
my
you in, like,
fault.
a year. And I'll be like, fuck you, bitch. EITCH.
Nice,
I'm bringing out the
dude.
big guns.
You're bringing out the bitch guns.
A bitch gun.
Do I not have cuts? Oh no, you get cut on the SSN. Shit. Well, I walked all the way through that damn cave for nothing. We saw one Doug Trio.
I'm gonna make a drink because I'm gonna be
Well,
gone for just a few seconds.
maybe I'll do the same.
Are you back?
Oh yes.
Oh yes.
Oh
Our
yes.
sister has a baby squirrel for some reason.
Is that? No, she's not. What is she gonna
Right.
do with it? No. What is she gonna do with a
No,
baby
I guess
squirrel?
they found it. I told her to call a rescue, and
Mm-hmm.
she said she did. They haven't answered, so they're feeding it with a bottle right now.
Where'd they get a small little bottle to feed it?
They must have bought it from the kitten store.
Ah, kittens. It's a squirrel.
Oh my gosh, there's a bunch of kittens on my neighbor's porch. They're all gone now. I hope that I hope my neighbor like took them somewhere or something. They didn't just disappear.
Dumped him off a
But there was
bridge.
2 days in a row that I had to. God, Paul.
What?
There was 2 days. There was 2 days in a row that I had to leave for work at like 3:30 a.m. And they all like would stop and stare at me while I was leaving. And I was like, "Hey guys."
Hey, kittens.
They were so cute. There was like 2 orange ones and like a little calico and a little black one. They were so cute.
Kittens are
I
little
like kittens
cute.
so
Little
bad.
kittens are little cuties.
I love kittens. I just love having them around because they like want to be with you all the time.
And they do that little thing where they
It's
can
funny
barely
though.
move their legs, and they just like
Yeah.
they can't
And they
open
just
their
want
little
to sit
eyes.
on you and fall
Yeah,
asleep. It's so cute.
they're
It's funny
darling.
because my cat's exactly like that, except he weighs 20
Except he's a
pounds, and I'm
big
like,
fat slob.
he's like, I want to be near you all the time.
Oh, it's not cute when adult humans are doing things babies do.
Now I have 2 grandpa cats that I love dearly, but I've loved a little kitten. Wonder. I don't think I could have 3 cats though.
No,
Also, I think
2 is
about
the
it, I'm
limit. Yeah.
2 is the limit, especially if you're by yourself. I think that's just when it gets sad if you have more than 2 cats when people walk in your house.
I'm sad now. I want a dog, so
Now that I have a kitten, my life is sad.
we could get a
Even though I
Diglett.
have 2 grandpas.
We could get a Diglett and evolve it into a Doug Trio.
Yeah, you could do that. You could do that.
I don't.
Acceptable.
All right, we'll get the
I'd
next
kill
one.
it.
Yeah, but I wasn't ready for you to say yes. I was
My
ready.
cat keeps poking me in the back of the fucking head like he does, and I hate him so much. This cat's gonna live forever. I
Yep.
don't think I love him to death,
Right.
but it's just hilarious to me that he's gonna live forever. Like there's no sign of him slowing down, and he's like 20 years old.
He's 20.
You know? No, he's like 17, but it's
That's
enough.
a lot.
It's close to 20. I know. But he seems very kittenish. And then my
Mhm.
other cat has been sickly for so long that he seems older than my other
Mm.
cat. So he's like 11.
Mm-hmm.
He is like, it always feels like he's on his way out. Because you know how cats get when they're sick enough that like you think they're gonna pass away. Like we've had enough cats in our life where it's like they do this thing, like their
Yeah.
back gets that weird like Stegosaurus look, and they start to like
Yeah.
not be interested in a bunch of stuff, and they start to hide a lot. My cat does that, and he'll always bounce back and then just be fine for a while, and then he'll go back to it. He's sickly all the time. And I've taken him to the vet a lot. He doesn't have any like crazy issues, but he's allergic to. What I found out is he's allergic to turkey and chicken. So
Oh,
it's very
shit.
hard to find food. It's very, very, very hard to find food that has no chicken or turkey in it.
I guess you gotta.
Even if you
Yeah.
get like the salmon stuff,
Mhm.
it's got a chicken base. It's in a chicken
What?
base, which I found out the hard way because I'm like, why are you still throwing up? I don't understand. And I read the label and it was like the chicken broth, but it was all salmon. I'm like, fuck this! So I still have to buy the expensive shit.
I hate that. My cats are really picky all of a sudden. I've started giving them wet food just because they will not. It's like they will just decide they don't like the dry food anymore.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter if they've eaten it before. They're like, I don't like it anymore.
Well, the good thing, because it is probably good that you're feeding them wet food, because I did read in like a blog about veterinarians that they don't really get their water source from water alone. They
Ah.
wet food. So if they're not eating wet food,
They're not getting all their water.
supply. Yeah.
Even if they like drink a bunch of water, they drink a bunch.
Yeah,
They drink so much
apparently-
water.
Yeah, apparently just drinking water alone is not enough source of wet food. So my cats, they'll eat dry food in the morning, and I give them wet food in the evenings. And they know that routine, unfortunately, because they get really fucking pissed if I switch it up in any.
Well, now it's like they won't. I've tried that same thing. I start with dry food, but they just won't touch the dry food. And today
Oh, really?
I put the wet food in the dry food, and they won't. They just eat around it.
That's crazy.
They hate the
Yeah,
dry
my cats
food.
know. Like, they'll be like, we understand it's dry food in the mornings, but if you pull
Right.
that bullshit on us in the afternoon, when you get home from work, we fucking know. Like, they won't touch it. If I try to feed them dry food in the evening, they'll be like,
They're
bitch, what are you
pissed. Yeah, well, that's where
But
my
in the
cats
mornings,
are.
they're fine. They're like, yeah, this is what we eat.
Yeah.
My old cat he can't meow anymore. He just makes noises like they're like little grunts. Because he can't like make a full meow. It's just like
Okay.
But it's hilarious when he's mad about something.
Mhm.
He'll come find me. He's a total Karen. He'll complain. He'll come to the manager to complain about shit. His bowl wasn't pristine yesterday. It fucking cracked me up because I was getting ready for bed and I was taking a shower and shit, and I just heard him grunting outside the shower. I just heard this. And like I got out, and I'm like, "You're gonna have to hold on." So I just heard him yelling at me the whole time. I was getting dressed and shit. And I walked out. He led me to his bowl, and he was right. There was ants on it. He was like,
That's a good
"What am I
complaint.
fucking do about this?" It was funny. He was so mad. Yeah, he came to get me. And
That's
he was
hilarious.
Like, this is unacceptable. And I washed them. And I dried
Did he
them
watch
with food.
you wash them?
Yes, he did. He watched me the whole time. And then I put it back down with new food. and
Oh,
he was like,
wait, Giggle's at my party.
Giggle's in my party. How did that happen?
Diglets in my party. Diglets in
How
my
did that
party.
happen?
Look at our stupid team I hate so much.
Do you really?
Yeah, I hate
Geodude?
it. Hate you, dude.
No.
Hate
You hate
you.
Geodude?
I hate you.
Ask that woman out on a date.
Alright, give me a second. Give me a fucking second.
Next time, let's play Sims again.
Yeah, well, I thought about that would be fun. You got to figure out your sound issue though, because you literally just can't hear it.
Oh, is that the issue? You couldn't hear the Sims the
I
whole
can't
time?
hear it at all, and it wouldn't come through on the stream
Okay.
either. Like I think if
Okay,
you
But
streamed
I think
it,
we did figure that out.
no, we
yeah.
didn't. I just started
We did
playing
figure that
free
out.
jazz on top of it.
No, we didn't figure out during the stream. But we did figure out that you could like change the settings within Discord. I don't think we knew that during the Sims. So
No,
we'll try again, and we'll try that.
no.
We'll try before we stream. We'll try again,
Okay.
just to see if we can get it working, and then we'll see.
Cause I'm sick of this fucking Pokemon shit.
Are you? It
Mm-mm.
was fun when we played. I think this is fun, but I liked playing The Sims with someone like watching and talking about it while we were playing.
That was a lot of fun. I had a good time. That's the only one though that I've tried to
Yeah.
put it up on YouTube and they were like, copyright infringement.
Why? What's copyrighted? Oh, is it the jazz?
No, the jazz was free flowing.
You can't put Sims up online? I thought everybody did that.
I don't think. I mean, I think you can put it up, but I think it's
That weird
like
shit.
demonetized. Not that that matters for us so much.
Are we not making like cash money off this? Are we not getting?
I hate to break
Cash
it to you,
money?
but we are not making any cash money. Mostly because we
Uh,
have not accumulated a single follower.
I can't imagine that.
I stopped putting them
You
up.
think someone's not gonna come back and see if I have started eating donuts again?
Yeah, well, I think I'm not going to put them up on YouTube anymore because I don't think it matters. I don't think it should matter that you have to go back, you know?
Yeah.
It's all about living in the
So
moment.
No one's watching. No one's watching right now.
I don't know. I don't look at it because I don't like to know. Makes me uneasy. I'm not going to be the one because I don't like when
Well,
people
they should
watch
know,
or
if
comment.
anybody is watching, you should know that my fucking cat's poking me in the back of the head, and it's the worst thing.
Everyone's like, "Woo, yeah, cats, bro." We always get one person that's like, "Hey, you can buy bots. You can buy followers."
Ah, that's a real person saying that.
That's a real
for
person.
sure.
That's Snorzy.
It's me, the guy that tells people they can buy bots.
I love your channel.
This is about as far as I get in the game. Game before I like give up. I think.
You give up because you're not having fun, or you giving up because it's too hard?
No, I think I just get on the same end. I think I get confused. I get so confused in video games too easily. I think.
You get confused.
Yeah, like I think if I just don't know exactly where I'm going, I don't.
That's hard, yeah.
I don't really try that hard to figure it out.
Yeah.
I think I'm just like, I'll just go do something else. I never feel so connected to a game where I'm like, I'm dedicated to this, unless somebody else is like with me.
Okay, yeah.
That's the only fucking time. And if I'm playing by myself, I'm just kind of like, yeah, well, we had a good run. Like, that's fine.
I know, I kind of feel like that with a lot of games. I don't feel it's necessary to beat a lot of them. It's like I played enough of it. I had a decent time.
Yeah. Yeah, especially Zelda's. I think the only Zelda
That's
I've
a lie.
is because I played pretty much how we're doing this now. I played with a friend, and he would just tell me where to go.
Oh, really?
That's the only way I made it out. Because, like, other than that, I never would have fucking done it. I would just been like, I give up. Zelda who?
Zelda what? I hate Zelda.
Zelda who? I live in the forest.
I think we need to get rid of Paris. I don't think Paris is any good.
Yeah, I am fine with no
You're the one
Paris.
that demanded we had fucking Paris in the
Am I?
party. Yeah.
No,
You
I
are.
Love Krabby. I don't love Paris.
I love Krabby as well. Should we get a Krabby?
Yes, we should totally get a Krabby if it's possible.
I don't know if it... I don't think it's version exclusive. I just don't remember where he is. You have to catch a Krabby?
Is Goldine part of a...
Trainer.
You can't catch her, right? Okay. I would like Goldine.
You want a Goldine? We have to decide what water Pokemon we want. You want a Goldine or do you want a Krabby? I want a Krabby.
I mean, I want a Squirtle.
Yeah, but we can't have a Squirtle, and you know that.
You can't have a Squirtle. I didn't know that.
You can't catch Squirtles in the wild.
Oh my gosh, Paul.
You know this!
Oh, this man is frail. This man is.
I'm gonna kill him after I kill his Pikachu.
Stab him. Okay, so what water Pokemon are? Do we know the options?
Sort of. So we've got...
We know Gyarados exists because Magikarp does.
We know there's a Gyarados. We already have a Magikarp, but that's kind of like... I don't think that's very fun. It's like, oh, well, you got a Gyarados. Wow, congrats. There's that. We've got Krabby. We've got Horsey.
Horsey I like in theory, but Krabby's better than Horsey, I think.
Okay. Then we've got Poliwhirl. Poliwag, Poliwhirl, Poliwrath.
Poliwhirl, Poliwag,
I don't... That I think that is a version exclusive though. But I think maybe it is in red. I don't know.
Okay, I like the Poliwhirl. I like Psyduck. You get Psyduck?
We can get Psyduck, yeah.
I like Psyduck.
Psyduck, oh,
Um,
Psyduck, I think Golduck Ice. Oh, well, maybe not. Ah, yes.
Solstice Water. I do love Poliwhirl.
I do love
It
Poliwhirl
reminds
as
me
well,
of,
yeah.
it reminds me of Pokesnap, which I love.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I don't like the Switch Pokesnap.
Do you think
I
it's
don't
just
know.
because we were just kids when we played that first one, or do you think it's something about the actual
I
game?
don't know. See, I just like. I think what's missing is that they make it too complicated.
Oh
I
yeah.
think the 64. I think what was beautiful about the 64 version is that there was like maybe like 3 specials you could do that were
Mm-hmm.
like fancy, that you could do something crazy. For the most part, it was
Mm-hmm.
just like a straight through. You were on a
Mm-hmm.
course, and these animals popped out, or Pokemon popped out, and you could get certain shots, and it's just like it was just like such. It was basic
It's very
enough
simple, yeah.
that anyone could do it,
Mm-hmm.
but it was also cool enough that you could probably get better shots if you were better at it. I don't like having to be good from the get-go.
Sure.
I liked from the 64 version that you could go through the whole game and be basic and get basic shots
Mm-hmm.
and finish the game. But you could also go back and be like, I could do better. You know?
I get it, yeah. It was very simple, and it's like you could learn the levels. There's so many levels in that new one, and there
Yeah, there should
wasn't.
only be like
Yeah,
7 levels at most. Like, I do wish the 64 maybe had like 2 more levels. That's
Sure.
all I wish, though. So, I don't know. It just gets too much, and then it just feels like you can do all these like tiny fancy things.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like the Luigi's Mansion. You can just do too much shit, and I just get lost, and I don't want to do it anymore.
Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm.
I don't want to do it anymore.
Hum.
And I wish they'd make a new James Bond.
They are making one,
Where-
dude.
Are they multiplayer that you can play?
I don't know about that, but it's coming out and it looks fucking incredible, and I'm real excited, dude.
On the Switch?
I don't know. It's probably not going to come out for the Switch 2. I think it's coming out for the PlayStation 5. Finally, a reason to buy a fucking PlayStation 5.
I probably would. If I could play multiplayer James Bond like
I
I could
can't-
on the 64, I would buy a PlayStation 5.
I can't imagine they would come out with a new game. It's a new like game. It's him training. He's at MI6 doing his training. I can't imagine they would put out a new James Bond game and not make it multiplayer. That just seems like
They have to. That
Right?
was so fucking fun. That still is incredibly fun if you play that. Because I played that with my friends not too long ago on just the 64. It holds up. Like, it's fucking fun.
right,
Especially
dude.
like the Capture the Flag or the King of the Hill. It's all so fucking fun.
Yeah, you're talking about World's Not Enough.
Yeah, but they're both fun. I think GoldenEye had its moments, but it was like more basic, and then Worlds of Not Enough just like added some extra
Right.
stuff that was just more fun. But I think they were both fucking fun to play as multiplayer.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, those were really fun. It was like the thing that was good to have a 64 for, because otherwise it was kind of annoying. I guess there's good
Yeah,
stuff on
I was
it. It
thinking
was fun.
because like people always bring up N64 games, and
Mm.
I didn't like the N64
Mm-mm.
in general. But it's funny that
kinda dumb.
the 2 James Bond games were so fun, because other than that,
It's fun to have the trigger on the back, because
the
it's like you're.
controls were hard. Yeah.
Yeah, remember fucking Jet Force
Controls were hard.
Gemini? How fucking horrible those controls were.
I remember. I think just because I learned it as a kid, it felt really fun. But trying to do that as an adult, fuck that game. I hate it.
I know.
So much. I can't even figure out what I loved about it as a kid. Like, I can't figure it out.
But it's like it's on the
It feels like a
Xbox
different
now.
game.
I played it on the Xbox, and I thought like, oh, maybe you can change the controllers around. But it's like so confusing on the 64 that I just couldn't get it to feel
But
good.
but you remember, we were good at it. Like,
We were pretty good at it. I mean,
Wow.
yeah, because we got. I never beat it, but I got pretty far.
I never played the game, but like.
Oh, you're talking
when
about the
you did
multiplayer. Yeah.
Yeah, it it was fun. Like I remember just having just as much fun with Jet Force Gemini as GoldenEye. Like I thought it was like comparable fun.
But it's not.
Now
It's a horrible
that,
multiplayer experience.
no, yeah, Jet Force Gemini is fucking hard. It's not fun. I don't even get the memories that I had of it as a kid. Like in my head,
Yeah.
if I think of Jet Force Gemini, there's a whole different version of it than what I can.
I don't. I disagree with that.
Really?
Yeah, I still feel like it's the same thing. I just think it's like I wish the controls didn't suck so much because I would be excited to play it, but it's just like I can't get it to ever feel very good. Oh no, shit! Gotta fight fucking asshat.
No, in my head it was really easy to play.
Good.
It was like really easy to figure out like the weapons that you got, and then you were like ant versus man or whatever. And
Ant
I don't
versus
know,
man.
anytime ant versus man. But yeah, any like James Bond game is still just as fun as I remember, so I don't really get the. But yeah, people will bring up like Super Mario or 64. I never played that shit because it was too fucking hard.
I never. Yeah, I finally beat that when it came out for the Switch, and that's the first time I ever beat it. But I played it a lot. I don't like it really all that much.
No, it's not fun.
No.
It's not fun.
I don't like Mario.
People will bring that up all the time.
And what are they talking about? Because it's like it doesn't feel very good. It's like I get the nostalgia of it.
People bring up
Yeah.
I don't even get the nostalgia because like, but
Oh,
I think
fuck,
in my
dude.
age group at least, that's the first one people bring up. They're like, oh yeah, Mario 64 is like the best.
That's the
Mario.
first one they bring up. That they say it's the best Mario. They don't say it's the best Mario
Yeah.
though. No, they don't.
They do because I don't. Okay, I think if people slightly younger than me don't play the SNES version of Mario.
And they think that one's the best? No way.
But that's the one they grew up with. So okay, so I'm on the cusp. So I grew
Okay.
up always playing the Nintendo or SNES version. And we had those versions longer than a normal person would have those versions. Not a normal person, but like
I don't think that's true. We were around. We got the Super Nintendo when the Super Nintendo was big. We got Mario All Stars. We didn't have a Nintendo. We had,
yeah.
we had
we played Nintendo at our aunt's house.
we played
That's what
the original Nintendo at our aunt's house, but we knew
we had a Super Nintendo.
right.
But that's the only thing we had, and then we got the 64. I don't even remember. You got the 64. But
No.
you got the 64.
I got it used like
You got the 64.
years later.
That's what I'm saying. Like you didn't get that until way later. So like
Yeah.
most kids had moved on to the 64.
I see.
While we were still playing Super Nintendo. We were still playing Super Nintendo and replaying these games. Other kids had moved on to the 64. So this Mario 64 was their new thing at that time. We were still playing the SNES.
I know what you're saying.
So they're gonna have the nostalgia of Mario that we would have of like.
But I don't feel. I mean, I guess I've done this before, but it's like unless I've gone back and played it recently, I never say like, "Oh, that's such a good game." I'll say, "Oh, I remember playing that, and it was fun." But I'm not gonna say it's a good game. You know, I'm not gonna just.
But what I'm saying to you is though, to them.
I know what you're saying. I get it.
Okay, but I know that we played Donkey Kong recently. Like we play it a lot because it's on the Switch, especially. But like, I think Donkey Kong to us is what that game is to them. So they would just be repeating that. We love that game. They played it all the time. We loved this game. We played it all the time.
Do you think they still play it though?
No, I don't think they still play it. But I think that
That's what I'm saying. I
memory
guess.
of it- okay, I think their memory of it is what our memory of our games.
I know what
And
you're
I think our
saying.
games, I think Super Nintendo games are
I totally
So
agree
I
with
think-
that. I think
So
that
I think it makes sense for us to go back and play those again, and it makes sense for those people that didn't play them the first time to be playing them on the Switch now.
they are more like, oh, the Super Nintendo, I get it now. If they didn't get it before, I don't know if they did.
64,
I'm sure
though,
people got
I
it.
don't think anyone's gonna go back to 64 games, and I don't think anyone's gonna play 64 games for the first time and enjoy them. I don't think
Maybe,
that's
I
gonna
don't know.
happen. I certainly didn't.
You're
enjoy it.
saying a
I don't
bunch
like
of-
that fucking game.
Saying a bunch of goddamn shit, you know?
I tried to play Mario on 64, and it didn't fucking.
No, I agree with you. I don't think Mario
The
64.
camera angles.
Sure. They're not the worst, but they're not. Yeah, I just think it seems like it's sort of like a showcase for like, look at this, look what you can do, you know, look what you can do now that Mario's in 3D, and then it's like, did we, you know?
I went straight from SNES to GameCube,
Mhm.
and that's all I care about. Like, GameCube rules. I like GameCube a lot.
GameCube's got Wind Waker on it,
Sure.
and it's got.
It also has the herbs.
I love the herbs. That's my favorite Sims
Yeah,
game. I remember I would just like.
It's so fun. I would like to play it again now.
It was really cool
In
to
fact,
play.
If there is a possible way that I could play that.
I have The Sims 2, the herbs for PlayStation 2. I bought it because it was out the.
Okay.
But that doesn't mean anything to anyone because I don't own a
I know it
PlayStation
has to be
2.
GameCube. GameCube was like the best version of it. It was so fun. Oh my god, and like, I think that the Mario Kart, it was Double Dash on GameCube. I think that was the
You
most
love
fun
Double
version I've
Dash,
ever
yeah.
played. I fucking love Double Dash. It was the best way to play it. And I loved Harvest Moon.
Kalatar and I were playing Mario Kart the other night,
Yeah.
and I was going through the list, and I said Double Dash, and Kelly said, fucking Double Dash. Because of you.
Because of me?
Yeah.
I do say it a lot.
And then
but-
she pulled out a knife and threw it at this picture that she has of you on the wall, and it landed right in between your
What people have with me in general is that I'm very strong in what I like, in that I say it enough that people hate what I like, and then when it comes up in normal conversation, people have a bad reaction to it.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I
I
tried
don't know
to.
how to change that.
I tried to watch Pin 15, and I thought immediately, what the fuck? Why would Kelly think that I would want to watch this? I mean, it seems like a good show, but it's like literally about
Did I tell
like
you?
what?
Did I tell you to watch
You
it?
said like, oh, you'll like it. I know it doesn't like
I
you.
did?
You did. You told me that.
Really?
Yes.
I liked it, but it was that show is my childhood.
But
don't
that's what
know
I mean.
how to
It's
know.
like, I get that. It looks like, oh, it's a
Yeah.
cool show. It seems like everybody's funny, but it's literally like, oh, this is just a bunch of like middle school girl stuff. That's probably
It was.
really cool, but like, you know, I don't know why
I
you were
think
so
that-
adamant that I would like it.
Was I drunk at the time?
I don't know when you're drunk. That's a compliment for you.
Thank you. Honestly, yeah, nobody does. It's really nice. I don't text any differently when I'm drunk or not. I could be blacked out and I'll still be talking complete sentences like I normally would, which is great as an Irish person. But Pin 15, yeah, I don't think I'm sober right now, and I would say to you, I don't think that you would like that show.
I
That
know.
was my exact childhood. Like that.
Sure.
There's episodes that pretty much you could take them from my life and put them into that show, and it would still be the show. That's how crazy it is. Like they even get. Like, there's an episode
Mhm.
where the two girls. How much of the show did you watch?
I watched
Like,
I
one of the
watched like a
characters
little
all-
bit of a I just kind of knew right away that I wasn't going to be the audience for it. You know what I mean?
I know. I don't know when I told you that you should watch it, so I'm sorry because I don't feel that way right now. I don't think that you would like that show. but yeah, it basically, yeah, it's two girls. They're supposed to be in middle school at the time, but they're two grown women that play the actresses.
Right.
But all the other actors and actresses are actually teenage kids in middle school.
Mm.
So like they're all in middle school except for these two stars of the show that are reenacting their version of middle school. But their version of middle school is my middle school, like to the
Mm.
T almost. Like there's like a bunch of shit that happens where I'm like, this is exactly what
This
happened.
happened to
This is
me
insane.
yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like to the point, like there was even like the two little girls, the two girls in it, like it's like I forget their names. I haven't watched it in so long. I think it's like Maya and I forget the other girl's name. Yeah, it
Mm.
just feels so similar. Like everything. Like I don't know. I thought it was a great show. I don't know why I pushed it on you so hard. I don't
Well,
know.
that's why.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, and then I was. Yeah. Yeah. You. That. I think that's it. When when you are intoxicated, it's hard to tell. But I think the one giveaway is that you start to like be like, you would love this. Like you would love this. And, and you were saying that a few times to the point where it's just like, okay, maybe it's not what I think it is. Even though I've like
No,
seen,
okay.
I've seen like previews
Okay.
for it and stuff, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure this is what it is. But Kelly seems pretty confident, which I don't know why I even go after that now, because it's just like I rarely do I ever like you pitch something or like, oh man, you should watch this, and I think it's just that you just want somebody else to have watched it.
I know. Sometimes I
Which
just
is
want
fine.
to talk about something.
I won't. No, I get
And
that. Yeah.
There's a bunch of stuff, but I haven't even watched that in a long time, so I don't even know when did I pitch this to you?
Oh, it was a while ago, but you did
Okay,
say
it
it
hasn't-
several times.
Okay, because I haven't even watched Pin 15. It's been years since I've seen Pin 15.
There's no chance it's been years. I think maybe
No,
it was one of
because I
those things we were
watched
probably
it.
talking about stuff, and
Yeah.
you
And
thought
I
about
would've
it.
had been drunk at that point.
You were
I was
fucking
like,
wasted, dude.
I bet if I told you recently that you would love Pin 15,
You would
I would
love
blackout.
it. You would love it,
Not
dude.
Not that I black out constantly, but I'm like, I don't think right now there would have been a time I would have like advocated for it so hard if I wasn't drunk.
It was very bizarre. Have you seen the show? That's another one that I I started to watch, and I thought like I don't know if this is gonna be for me, but I bet Kelly would like it. It's a show that Ann Beats wrote for after she was a writer for SNL. All right, she created it. What?
Wait, who is the woman?
Ann Beats.
I don't know who that is.
She was one of the original writers for SNL.
So you're on your SNL shit. I don't know those people, Paul.
I don't know what you do and don't know about SNL. Seems like you know a lot of stuff about it.
And Beats? You said that so confidently, like it was a woman I knew. I thought I heard you wrong. And I'm like, no, you did say Ann Beats. And I'm like, who the fuck is Ann Beats?
All
You're
right.
the one that watches SNL constantly.
But you're all like, oh, SNL, I love that stuff. You were like a huge
I
fucking
was just,
goddamn
I was just
Dan
at her
Aykroyd
house,
fan.
but I was Dan Aykroyd's biggest fan, but I didn't really watch SNL. I watched him as a grown man in My Girl, and I said, this is fine.
Okay, never mind then.
I think it was funny. I remember
Damn
even
it.
as a kid, I was like, I was in love with Dan Aykroyd as Elwood. But then I think
Yeah.
I looked him up, and like as a when we were kids, we didn't really have like internet, or like you could look up what people were in. Kind of, you could just like look up little random things. You couldn't. It wasn't like the vast information zone that it is now. So I remember being in love with Elwood Blues, and then trying to find something else that he was in that I could connect to. And I just remember watching all these movies that I had no business watching as a kid because, like, I don't know, I would watch My Girl and be like, it's because I love Elwood Blues. And then I'd be like, okay, I'm just gonna keep trucking.
Right.
You know? Like, I knew as a kid, I was like, I'm not as interested in this man as I am as he was younger. But I don't think I knew how to find him as he was younger. It was just kind of like, where's he at now? And I'm like, not interested. There he is. So it was confusing. It was hard to be a kid.
He does look. It's hard to be a kid when you could Google your crushes to make sure that they didn't turn into. He's not an unattractive man, but there was a very like his whole SNL time. He was pretty much Elwood, and then Ghostbusters happened, and he's suddenly just transitioned into.
Switch very fast.
Suddenly transitioned into what he is now, which is just like he still looks good, but he's just new. Yeah, it's different Dan Aykroyd. There's
but
two.
As like a 13,
yeah.
I was like 13, and as a 13-year-old kid, it was hard to go from what I thought he was very handsome, and
Right.
like he was very handsome, and then to as a 13-year-old to be like, am I still interested in this? No. I already made the commitment.
I already decided Dan Aykroyd was the person I had a crush on. Therefore,
It was a very confusing time. Yeah. And the same thing happened with John Cusack because he was.
John
he was
Cusack's
very
always kind of
attracted
looks
to me.
the same.
No, not anymore because he starts to look like our band teacher.
Oh.
So he was very attractive to me in like I think like High Fidelity was probably his peak. He was like, he was a teen star at least, so I had a lot of like teen movies to watch as a kid, and I loved him. But like I watched all those, and then I still tried to follow him until he looked like our band teacher, and then I was like, I'm not as interested, but I think I had a lot of weird commitment issues where I was like, I'm in this. I'm gonna keep watching this.
I've committed to.
I'm upset by how they look at this point.
John Cusack's aged okay. You're being a little mean to John Cusack. I think he now is still about.
No.
He's now still about High Fidelity.
I think so too. What I'm gonna say to you, I'm gonna go back because like I don't think that he aged in the way that Dan Aykroyd did. I do think that he aged and then looked like our band teacher.
What band teacher?
That threw me. Mr. Parthen.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't.
Yes.
You're wrong.
Yes,
You're wrong.
I'm not wrong. When John Cusack gets a little tubby, he looks like our band teacher.
I don't think so.
I do think so. There's a brief period. I think he might have gotten hair plugs or whatever because he looked really good when we went to see him recently because we went to see him live. We watched Grosse Pointe Blank and he answered questions live. He looked really good there.
Right.
But I think he might have he's definitely slimmed down. I think that he's gotten hair plugs. But there was a brief period where he was all natural and he was a little tubby. He was losing his hair and he looked like our band teacher. And I think that.
What movie?
And then, Pushing 10. No, he was
Pushing 10.
Okay, no, Pushing 10.
I was gonna say that he's pretty young in Pushing 10.
Yeah, he's young. I forget what movie, but I think his peak good lookingness is Grosse Pointe Blank to me personally. Because like I think as a kid I thought it was Say Anything and shit, but now he looks like a child to me. But he looks really good in Grosse Pointe Blank. But then I think I switched from him to Robert Downey Jr. because they look very
Robert
similar.
Downey. Okay. Remember him in what was that movie called? Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. That was like the big time.
Yeah.
Like who was like, oh man, this guy's like a dude.
I was in love with him because I went from I was in love with John Cusack.
Yeah.
And then John Cusack, I think it hit that period of time. I think it was when he started doing rom-coms. I think it was like his like Must Love Dogs and Serendipity area. he started to look a little.
Truth about cats and dogs. Is he in Must Love Dogs?
He's in Must Love Dogs with Diane Lane.
Who's Truth about cats and
Truth
dogs?
About Cats and Dogs. I don't know who the lead male is, but it's the two women are
Janine Garofalo
Jennifer Garofalo and
Janine
Uma Thurman.
Numa.
Janine Garofalo. But I don't remember. I think the guy wasn't famous, but he was.
Was there a British one? Was there two guys or was there just two gals? And where was this pizza
There's
place?
Two girls, one guy.
Yeah. Okay.
There was one guy. He was just a guy that called in the radio show, and at first he was in love with Janine Garofalo. She was a vet technician.
I remember.
And she helped him help his dog, but then she got all weird, and then Uma Thurman.
What was her plan there?
I don't know, because Janine Garofalo is beautiful in her own way. Like, obviously, he came in and even saw Janine Garofalo was already interested, but she was like, "Oh, it's not me, it's her." And he's like, "Oh, okay."
I guess I'll date this one.
Yeah, he was.
I guess I'll date
fucking
Uma
interested when he
Thurman.
and then he was like, "Oh, this girl's a vet and a supermodel." Okay. Yeah, but it made no sense. That whole movie made no fucking sense. But yeah, I switched. So I think that was his like rom-com era, and then I got into all the Robert Downey Jr. Movies. He looks very similar to John Cusack, but he was like more of a bad boy.
And he can pull off a goatee, which is rare.
Yeah. And I remember watching all his movies. I would get them from the library because I still worked there at the time. And I watched like Charlie Bartlett, Chris Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, Is Only You with Marissa Tomei. I think those were my big. I think my only other big crush was Ewan McGregor. And he didn't really look similar to them. Yeah, those were my big movie crushes.
Ewan
What were your
McGregor.
big movie crushes? I don't remember you having movie crushes.
I'm trying to think if I had any. There was one I was thinking of the other day, but I forgot what it was.
Yeah? I was trying to think because I was like, I don't remember you having a bunch of movies you watched just because an actress was in them. I would do it all the time. I would be like, I'm on this kick. Like, I'm watching only John Cusack movies.
I don't know.
Or only Ewan McGregor. Because I loved him when he was... It was funny, though, because I loved him from Moulin Rouge, basically, where he was very handsome in Moulin Rouge. But then his most famous role after that was Phantom Menace. And so I would buy all this Phantom Menace stuff, but I did not find him attractive in Phantom Menace.
Yeah, he's got that horrible hair, yeah.
Yeah, but I would have like all this merch. And I'd be like, I have all this because I love
I
it.
committed to
I'm
you,
like,
and
I'm not into this at all. Yeah, it's funny how that works. It was kind of like that for all of it, yeah, because like, it was the same for Dan.
those men all have the same face.
Oh, what? They kind of do. Yeah, you get a type.
They have the same eyes and the same mouth expression.
Yeah, I think they were just like nice men that were like kind of mean.
They weren't mean though. They were more like, well, when we need to lay down the law, we will. But otherwise,
Yeah, and they all had similar vibes. It was just kind of like I guess the common denominator was like they were always interested in one person. And they would always go for that one person, and I was always like, yeah, that's how it should be all the time. Yeah, I don't. So you don't remember any actors?
I'm trying to remember. I didn't really do that the same way. Like I was thinking of like, what did I do? Go to the library and get all of it. Was always the James Bond movies. And it wasn't like I had a crush on Roger Moore or something. I just liked him.
You're like Pierce Brosnan. That's the man.
I was not a Pierce Brosnan fan as a kid. No, I was a Roger Moore stan. I liked Connery,
That's funny.
and I remember.
I think Emily had Harrison Ford. She even had his little. She had a photo of him old framed in her bedroom.
Decrepit. She has it right now. It was from his last spot on Jimmy Kimmel.
It was funny because she like loved him as Harrison Ford, but she like there was like a magazine that he was in, like, as an interview, and he had, like, white hair, and she framed it. And put it in her room.
She was a big Star Wars fan. That's probably why.
Yeah. So that's the only guy I remember her loving, though. She had Harrison Ford. I don't remember anybody else.
Garfield.
And Emily, Thomas loved Garfield. Thomas loved Natalie Portman.
Sarah Jessica Parker.
He loved Sarah Jessica
He
Parker.
loved, I would say probably still loved. Sarah Jessica Parker was like his true love.
I don't remember that. That's
He
hilarious.
loved Sarah Jessica Parker.
But then they always look like each other. Because I even think Sarah Jessica Parker has similarities to Natalie Portman. Like the way they kind of stand and hold themselves, and the way they like look up. Their faces. Are
Whenever a
similar.
plane flies over, they're always like, "Oh, that's so weird."
Obviously, I didn't describe that well.
They always look up. Oh,
I can see someone loving, especially her in Honeymoon in Vegas. She seems similar to Natalie Portman in that.
you jumped out of a plane for me.
Tom's like, hell yeah, this is,
Yeah, dude.
this is the shit I live for. Natalie Portman. I don't remember Emily. 'Cause I know she agreed with me with John Cusack, but I don't think she was obsessed with him like I was. Dan Aykroyd was my crush since like second grade too. That lasted the longest.
Yeah, well, we
It was, like,
watched
second grade.
whenever we watched Blues Brothers because we watched it as a family. It was one of these things. It's like, all right, kids, gather around. We're gonna watch Blues
Yeah.
Brothers, and we all watched on this tiny little television that my parents had in Nicholasville, Kentucky. And we just all gathered around. We would always watch Simpsons on this, so it was the same thing. Except Mom was there. Mom liked Blues Brothers. She doesn't like The Simpsons. So,
Yeah.
but we all watched it
I was
together.
like, who is this man?
And then that was the day I remembered because Nicholasville was when I got introduced to like everything that I really like still today. And I remember when they might be giants, and I remember listening to them, and I just always pictured, oh, they must be a 4-piece band. They must be a 4-piece band. And I found that there was 2 of them. Like, there can't be 2 of them. But then the Blues Brothers was like, oh yeah, you can have 2. It's okay.
I always think of Nicholasville. So, okay, do you know this Powerpuff Girls episode where the clown is
Yeah.
into a mine and he drains color from
Mhm.
everybody?
And he sings the Love, Love,
remember that
Love
episode?
song. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think of Nicholasville as that song bringing us into the actual like world. Because I think before that we had very rich childhoods. I did reports on Dan Aykroyd and the Beatles, but we were very stuck in a time that wasn't ours.
Right.
So we went to a hippie school. Whenever we were home, we would only listen to the records our parents already had. We lived out in the country, so it wasn't like we didn't really get any of the radio stations out there. We would only get like the NPR stations that our mom listened to, or the records that our parents already had. So we had that, or we had VHS tapes. And then it didn't feel like we were part of like the public world until we moved to Kentucky for the first time, public school for the first time, and actually like learned shit on our own. Because that was the only time I felt like we were like actually learning new music that mom and dad didn't already know.
I know.
Yeah.
It was the
We were
first time it
actually
was like, oh, this is
part of-
ours. Yeah.
Yeah, and it feels weird because it was like 1998, and
Right.
it was like that was all new to me. So it was like
Right.
I think that was like Britney Spears and Backstreet Boys and NSYNC.
Beastie
and I know
Boys.
that
Chumbawamba.
yeah, that was on the radio. We listened to the radio for the first time. It felt like
Offspring,
that
yeah.
Powerpuff Girls, where we like stopping, we were just being woken up
Mm-hmm.
as children, because I was in 3rd grade. So I spent all that time. It's not a waste or anything, because I think that obviously we
Makes
were
you a
kind of
big
formed
yeah.
by that.
Sure, yeah.
I think it makes us weird for sure, but it's just like I do still feel that where I'm just kind of like I didn't know that until this time period. I was
Sure,
like, I
yeah.
can feel it in my bones.
Yeah.
But yeah, it even affects you now because I still feel weird about it because it's just kind of like, oh, I had to learn the 90s. I didn't live the 90s. I had to learn it. So it was like it was 98 when we finally were in pop culture, and then I had to like kind of go back in time and try to like figure out the old stuff I liked that other people just lived. So. And you did it too. And then I think it probably affected our siblings more because they were older than us. And then they probably got thrown into it way later, which is probably way
No. I don't think so because they went to public school. That's the difference.
Oh.
They were cooler
right,
because they went to public school. We not only lived out in the country, but we went to hippie school.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. So yeah, we went to this fucking school where there's that Arrested Development where they make that joke where she got an alligator in math. That's the fucking school.
I know that was our school.
Yeah, you're right. They got put into, so they probably got their shock at the same time we did as kids, but like they got it first and then they got to continue it as they did.
I just don't think because it's not we didn't live in the deep country or anything. We just lived near a pretty large city for where we grew up, right? We lived still in the city proper, but we were far enough out that we went to the country schools. And it's not like the country schools they're not like they don't know it. They have their own cultures. They drive their tractors to work and they like country.
It's literally close enough that now it's literally not country anymore. If you go back to our city, it's just the city now because they built up so much around it. When we grew up, though, we were still maybe 20 minutes to like the nearest grocery store or whatever. But now our house is literally a karate studio, and there's a housing development across the street. Like it's
oh man,
like,
really?
When we grew up, it was a house in the country. There was a barn maybe a mile away, and then our nearest neighbors were probably a mile on either side. And then there was just corn opposite where there's a house development now.
Those housing developments are so ugly. They're so ugly.
I know. I hate it. I hate it because it used to be fun to drive by our old house and be like, that's where I lived. But now it's just kind of like, now you don't even leave the country. You just literally just drive down that road.
Yeah.
Past McCutcheon. And then you're just kind of like, oh, I'm still on this road. And then you're like, oh, I guess that is my house. And then you're like, doesn't matter anymore.
Doesn't matter anymore. I know.
Well, it doesn't even look like our house. It looks too nice now. And it's not even secluded. It's across the street from a bunch of other houses, and then it's a karate studio. It doesn't even look different than anybody else.
I wish at least they would kind of still make houses look interesting. I hate that they're all that same garbage looking house that they're like, oh, they're cookie cutter and they look cheap, and then they're like, there's nothing in those little subdivisions. There's no shops or anything, and it's just like they're just so ugly.
I know I could never live in at least the cul-de-sac neighborhoods.
Right.
Like I know I could never live in those. I will always live on just a street house parking, I think.
Love a good. I know. I hate that shit so much. I hate it. All right. Well, I gotta make some food. Oh wait, you still want to keep going?
Are you leaving? No, that's fine if we're just leaving.
Let me see how the wife is feeling food wise.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Well then I will refresh and we'll
We'll discuss.
declare what is going on from there. Because all other so many people watch it.
Oh, golly. Ugh.
What's up, man?
Should we play some Mario?
Mario.
You want to keep playing?
Mario things.
What?
Sure. Sure. I said Mario things.
Okay, hold on. Let me save this.
We are twins, that's why.
Oh, we have Mario. Please. Which one do you want to play? Which one do you want to play?
I don't know. Are you like a distance away in like the Super Mario World?
I beat it, but I can start over.
I don't want you to start over. I'd rather you just start in the middle.
Just play it.
Yeah. Because I always feel like it's boring in the beginning, which is I think why we didn't play it.
Yeah,
very
we were
often.
talking about that. This.
Yeah.
This week. Now I'm like, yeah, it's the best.
I think it does get really fun, but it's just like we played those beginning levels so many fucking times. That felt not fun.
We got a bunch of lives.
Macaulay Culkin.
Boom, Macaulay Culkin. Good. Boom. Boom. Cool. Cool.
Who knows who thought of that?
Who Macaulay Culkin was Tom? I'm 100% sure. Unless Emily did it first and... Unless Emily did it first and Tom adapted it.
I know we all did it, but yeah.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it was Tom. Now, there was also there was Boom Macaulay Culkin, Return of the Jedi. Remember that?
I don't
Boom,
Return of
Macaulay
the Jedi.
Culkin, Return of the Jedi.
Yeah, that's over my head, man. These games just feel more. I don't know if it could just be nostalgia. It just seems like these games are like easier and more fun to play. Things are just too hard now. I'm sure people don't feel that way if they know how to.
I think if you grow up with it, it's easier.
Yeah.
I don't know though. I mean I feel that way about these games, but I couldn't tell you if that's actually, because I can't imagine these kids are pretending to have fun with video games, right? So they must like them as much as we liked them when we played them, you know?
Yeah, it just must be like they're just used to all this like new shit that
Right.
it's easier for them to understand. And I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? I hate the free world shit. I don't like that. Like the new, I know
Oh
that
shit!
a
I
lot
shouldn't
of
have done
people
that.
love that new Zelda game. I don't want that much. I don't want that much.
I like the new Zelda game because I think unlike a lot of those open world games, I mean it does, if you want, it tells you exactly where to go. But the fun of it is that you can just kind of, the fun of it for me is that you can just kind of do whatever, but it's not like in like a, talk to a guy and they're like, oh, go do this and go do that. It's just like you run around, you find a cave, you know, you climb up on a mountain, you look down, you see a shrine, you fly over to the shrine, you know, halfway there, you find something else to do. Like, it's not my favorite, but it's like, I think it's really, unlike a lot of those open world games, it's more just like, a lot of it, my favorite part of it is like finding caves to climb into. Like, I think that's, and it's just like, it'll like tell you when you've discovered a cave, and there's like, they're just like all really, they're just fun to climb into, and they're all kind of different too. Like, they do a good job of variety of the caves, and the shrines are really fun too. I like the shrines. But I don't, I don't like the underground world. I don't know if you're familiar with it at all, but there's like a,
No, not at
there's
all.
a whole depths part that you kind of go into, and it's all dark, and like you can light it up, but it just all kind of feels very much the same, and it's like the size of the entire map under the ground, you know? Not a big fan of that. Oh, you gotta go in the sky? That's fun.
I don't want to go in the fucking sky.
And then there's like, yeah.
That could be fun, but I'm just kind of like, fuck that.
You just shoot up into the sky, you know? And that there's this cool. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't think, I'm not trying to sell it to you because I don't think you. I don't think you'd like it. I'm just telling you why I like it. I was a bigger Zelda fan than anyone in our family too. I remember that.
Yeah, you're the only one that really played it. I didn't play Zelda as a kid at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, my first time was way late.
Because I had,
yeah. Until the seasons and on the game.
Sure.
But
well,
I don't think it was even when that was out. It was just kind of like it was. You had it, and I just finally played it, and I never beat it or anything. I just played it for a while.
Yeah, that was the one that I remember you liking that one because it's fun getting the different animal. Yeah.
It got hard. Yeah, okay, so you got the animals. I remember it getting really fucking hard. I still can't beat it because I have the right now, and I will play it until that part, and I still get stuck there. Like, I have no idea where the fuck to go. And at this point, I haven't played so long that if I go back, I have literally no idea.
Those in particular, well, maybe not in particular, but I always had a hard time going back into, because there was a couple. I think Link's Awakening was the first one I played. I had that for Game Boy, and then I got the Link's. It's not Link's. What is it? Oracle of Seasons. Oracle of Seasons.
I don't know the difference between them. I would if I like played them. I forget which one there's one with a whale at the very end because that's the one I played with my friend.
That's Link's Awakening.
Okay, because I finished that, but it was the Switch version. It wasn't the GameCube version.
Not the yeah, it was on
I think that's
Game
the
Boy.
only
Yeah.
Zelda game I finished and it was because he was there. It wasn't
I
because
thought you. I thought Link to the Past you played and beat. Didn't you beat Link to the Past?
whatever. Okay, whatever game I played with him is what I beat. Other than that, that's the only game I've ever. That's the only Zelda game.
But you played
I
like the
thought it was the
2D remake, right? Or the 3D remake, the new one.
I played the one on the Switch. That's the one I played with my friend.
Well, what did it look like?
So he was like it wasn't like he was the GameCube version. He looked like
He looked
a little boy, but he was like a cartoon.
this little cartoon
And I
boy.
remember there was a Kirby in there that sucked you up in that version, and the whale at the end. So it was that.
It's
version
definitely
that I
Link's
remember that
Awakening.
was.
Yeah, it's definitely.
Yeah,
Link's
that's the
Awakening.
game I played and beat. That's the only game I beat. I played several others and didn't get. I got pretty far in Seasons and whatever the other one was for that game. Like,
There's
also,
Seasons
I
and then
played
there
it
is Time.
Yeah, I got pretty far.
No, not Time. Sorry, Seasons and Ages.
Yeah, Season Ages. Those are both on the DS.
Mm.
And I know I'm visiting you guys soon, so I can bring the DS back because I never play it. If you guys want it back,
I would love to have my 3DS back. Yeah. And you can have that GameCube. Did you just call it? It's not your. I did not give it to you.
No. I know you didn't, but I said your DS, and then you said I'd love to have my DS, but I felt like you said it with a tone. That made it
I
sound
didn't
like-
mean to say it with a tone. That was not my intent.
You said I would love to have my DS back. I felt like you could have said the DS if you wanted to be not a dick about it.
I would love
But
to
yeah,
have
gladly.
my DS back. My 3DS.
Yeah, I would love to have my DS back. If you could give my things back to me at any time, that would be fucking incredible.
At least you don't
bitch.
give them away or sell them.
I
Yeah.
wouldn't do that. I didn't even think it was mine. I think the issue is that I
Oh,
thought
wow.
I lost it because I took it with me on a trip.
I remember
Took it with
that,
me
yeah.
To like, I think I was either in Washington or I don't know where the fuck I was. But I took it with me on a trip and I thought I lost it. And so when I thought that, I had the charger.
Oh,
still,
fuck.
So I still was like confused because I was like, no, if I had the charger, there's no way I would have left the thing there in the hotel without the charger. But I was like so confused, so I couldn't find it fucking anywhere. And then I gave you my GameCube that was broken in by my friend as like a trade.
Terrible
And
system.
then after that,
yeah.
is it terrible?
It's only. I'll go ahead with your story. I'll tell you why I hate it so much.
And then I finally found the DS. It was in my chair.
I was so happy when you found it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got another Zelda on there too. I've got
I
Zelda.
can see it from where I am.
I've got Zelda Link Between Worlds. I'm excited to replay because I don't think you can play it anywhere except for on the 3DS or the DS.
Well, when I come back, I will bring the 3DS with me.
I'm really excited to play it again. I go through
I will try to remind myself, but
yeah, my Zelda usually during spring break because that's all. I feel like that's when the new Zeldas came out. What am I doing? I keep dying in the same place every time.
these are hard. I don't like these games. I don't like these levels where you have to be on a platform and jump. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, that sucks.
I think
dude.
I replayed this with my friend recently, and I think Meg had to like beat all these levels. She was good at this. Like I think that she was.
I
think
keep
this
doing
was
that.
More her childhood than mine. She's only a year younger than me, but I think that this was like.
I think we
I think that She
watched.
played this more. As
We watched the older kids play this one. Emily's pretty good at this
Yeah.
one. Her
Yeah,
sister
she is
Emily.
good at this one.
Her sister Emily is pretty good at this one. But they are not that as good
Yeah.
as DKC2 as we are.
No,
Stop
but
doing
I was
that!
good at Donkey Kong. And I played Donkey Kong 2 with my friend Meg too, and I was the hero of that one. So
Yeah.
I felt okay being the
It's
loser in
one
that.
of the only
Because
games
was
I
much
just
her,
yeah,
she
yeah.
would- In Donkey Kong, because we played Donkey Kong Country 1, and then we played most of DK2, but I don't think we beat it. But we beat DK1.
Okay.
No, we beat both. We beat both the games. We beat DK1 and DK2.
Alright,
But for
down here.
both of those, she would be the one that would just fall off the cliff, and I'd be like, I got this.
Don't
And
worry.
then we played this game after that, and then I'd fall off the cliff, and she'd be like, I got this. So, we both had our moments.
Yeah, moments to shine. Now I'm gonna fuck up there. Don't you hate it when like you fuck up so much in one spot, then you start fucking up
Truly
early?
fucked up there.
That was disgusting. That was disgusting.
That was despicable. It was like he should have been better than that. Now you're not even gonna hit the switch ring. You did it.
Like,
You did it. You didn't do it.
I was gonna try to hit that switch up there to see if that did anything.
Okay, so I've been trying to replay Yoshi's Island, but I keep getting bored.
But yeah, it's a little boring.
Still, I don't think it's that fun of a game, honestly. But like, I keep trying to replay it, and it's not even that I'm doing poorly. It's just I get.
It's
bored.
boring. It is boring. And
Okay, that's good to hear.
yeah, I find it very boring. Like, it's
I
charming.
wonder why. Because
It looks good.
It doesn't feel like it should be, because I feel like enough goes on in it that it shouldn't be boring.
Well, it goes
I don't
really
get why it is.
it goes really slow. All the levels take a pretty long time to beat. And there's not
Yeah.
it's like slightly puzzle, but it's not I don't know. It's not full puzzle. It's mostly just like hit this, you know, shoot your egg here. And like
Why
everything
it
is
so
pretty
different than this
chill.
game, do you think?
Well, because this game is quick, it like has you do things and it has you moving really fast, and the levels are pretty short. Those Yoshi's Island levels are pretty long too.
Yeah, that's true.
They're long, and the other thing I really don't like about Yoshi's Island that I like better about this game is that Yoshi's Island has like this game has stuff in this game has stuff in it that you can collect if you want. But normally all it
Yeah.
does is it gives you extra lives, right? Like you get coins, or you get you can collect all 5 of the Yoshi coins, but it literally doesn't do anything except for damn it. Doesn't do anything
It's a flower. Oh, you're talking about this game.
I'm talking about this game. This game, that's it, right? And Yoshi's Island, like, it's part of the game for you to collect stuff, and I think
And
you
it
feel
is intense.
you feel
You
beholden
like
to it.
it.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
When you get a low
Yeah,
score,
you win the game,
yeah.
but yeah, you get like one less flower.
Oh my
and you're like,
God.
I failed.
right?
And then you have to do it again. Yeah, it is a whole thing.
And it feels
It
bad.
grades you like that.
Yeah, I think
It
that's
does
the
grade
big.
you at the end of every level, and it does make you. It hurts your feelings, especially on like the really hard levels where it wants you to have all those little flowers.
Oh
and
my
you can't
God,
get it at
yeah.
once. God,
Okay.
fuck that. Because yeah, you'll get to the end and you're like, oh, I got all of the red coins, I
Right.
got all of the flowers,
Yep.
but I didn't. I got hit
Yep.
once, so now I'm being penalized.
And like during the boss fight when there's nothing you can do,
oh,
and I
they
don't.
should not have that in the
No.
boss fights.
And that's why.
Crazy.
It reminds me now of like achievements, where it's like I want to just play the game. I don't want to have to be graded on everything.
I know,
and-
it should be extra. Like, it should
Yeah.
tell you every single time as you're playing the game. It should, like, do that.
Right.
Then as you go back, you
Right.
can see, like, oh, you can do better. And then you can try to do better. But yeah, as it is now, it grades you as you go. So then you feel like you
Right.
have to replay that level until you fucking win.
Right.
Yeah, it's not good for, like, people that have, like, complex.
Well, no, it's not even. I think it for me, it's like I don't like to be slowed down, especially when I'm playing a Mario game. I want to go
Yeah.
really fast in the game, and I want to be able to like just make the split-second decisions, and I want to be like, oh, I can go down this pipe, but I know like really all it's. Oh fuck, maybe that's better.
I guess, yeah, because I guess
think
that
that's
is
better.
how Donkey Kong approaches it, because they don't make you do shit, but
Right.
then there is like a DK coin that you can get.
Right.
They don't really tell you that; it's just kind of like known. But yeah, it's not like at the end it's like you didn't get the DK coin, bitch.
Right. It's like, what are you gonna
Like,
do
it
now?
doesn't
You got to go
tell you
back.
that.
Yeah.
It just doesn't give you the symbol, which you don't notice as you're going. But I think, yeah, with with Yoshi's Island, it
Right.
grading you at the end is just like a bummer. It's just
It's a
like,
bummer.
fuck this shit.
And then you feel like you get like two levels. Oh my gosh! You get 2 levels
like a
in,
failure for
and you
no
just are
reason.
like, I'm getting like 70s at the end of these levels. But it's like, because I just want to keep going, and I don't want to
Yeah.
have to like get things and collect things. And like, I think DKC2 was just on the cusp of being annoying about it, but it was fun because there was the DK coins, and then there was the bonus levels, and that was it. It didn't ask a
Yeah.
whole lot of you. I do think it slows it down a little bit, but it wasn't like it was like the first one didn't really give a shit if you did it or not. But like the second one, like, because there was the bonus levels and stuff, like, would kind of expect you to do it, but they weren't like horrible to do. And you could at least get enough coins on accident that you could get a little bit of extra stuff and feel like you're not missing out too much. And it doesn't, like, when you're done with the level, it's not like, oh, you didn't do a great job getting stuff. It's like, oh, I didn't want to get shit, right?
You're totally right.
Yeah, I don't think...
I break in for the second with a grievance.
Is it related to Yoshi's Island? Oh, okay. Yes, please go ahead.
Sorry, I have the hiccups. I think they might have gone away. I'm not sure. So we play this game every day. It's called Box Office Game.
Okay.
So they give you a month and a year, and you're supposed to. So there's categories that you can break down, but if you can guess, you can guess. So like today's was August 19th, 1989.
Oops.
You have to guess the top 5 box office hits of that year.
Okay.
And so, if you can't guess them outright, there's clues. So you can either hit actor 1, and it'll take off a certain amount of points. Actor 2, it'll take out a certain amount of points. Tagline, it'll take out points. And then, if you reveal all, it takes off all the points, but you can still guess the movie.
Oh, shit.
But recently, the last two games have been 1987 and 1989.
Okay.
So I've done very well because we, as children in our family, have always picked out our birthday movies.
Okay.
And said, these are our birthday movies. They came out in the year 1989, 1987. And I don't think that's weird.
No, I don't think
it's
that's weird.
been very easy.
Damn it!
Especially August 1989. Especially August 1989, because that's all going to be fall movies in 1989. So it's going to be like When Harry Met Sally, Parenthood, Raiders of the Lost Ark. So I've been getting these very high scores. But they all think that's weird. But I think we
Why
did
is that
I don't
weird?
know if Emily and I don't know if Emily and
the other
Mom
one
did that as much as we did, but it was more like these are the movies that came out our year, so every time it was our birthdays, we would watch those movies.
I mean, I don't know about you, but like I'm on Tubi, and literally if I'm looking through movies and I'm like, I don't know, I'm kind of in the mood for something like this, I will, if it's 87, I will click on it. Like that'll be the deciding factor for me. Is if it's, oh, is it from 87? I gotta check it out.
I don't do that particularly for 89, but I think 89 is a very easy year, especially if someone just says name 89 movies that happened this month. It's very easy for me to be like, all the 89 movies, obviously, all the popular 89 movies. So I'm like, it's very easy for me to pick the fall movies out of those movies, So I'm like, if it's August, which it was today, I'm like,
officially,
of course it's like when Harry Met Sally is gonna be an August movie, probably. Raiders of the Lost Ark is gonna probably be I know that Uncle Buck was one, so I got like 200.
Uncle Buck is, I'm pretty sure, 87. Hold on.
89.
Is it 89? Damn it. What one am I thinking of?
I don't know. It's not Uncle Buck. Uncle Buck is mine.
Oh, yeah. All right. All right. All right.
Unless I picked Uncle Buck for your, because I know
No,
your year
you're. I
came
just
up
looked
right
that up.
before.
You're right.
Okay. Because your year came up right before my year, so I got two really
Huh.
good grades in a row because it was 87 and then 89. So I was like, I know 87 because Paul always fucking talks about his movies. And I know 89 because I know my movies very
Mhm.
well. I was like, I'm pretty good at 82. I don't know if I'm good at 84, really. I try to be. I don't even. Is Thomas 83 or 84?
84.
Okay. I was okay at 84, but I'm not. I
Yeah.
think I'm the weakest at 84.
82, 84, 87, and 89. So we've got the
Yeah.
evens in the front, odds in the back.
Yeah, I do decently. So I was all proud of myself. They all thought I was cheating, but I was like, no. I was like, I know my 89 movies. I know my 89
It's just like these people are
I
your
can-
friends. I could not imagine. The last thing I could imagine you doing is cheating. Like, I cannot imagine you ever in anything cheating. Like, you might, like, try to argue, like, something that you, like, earnestly, but you would never, like, cheat at something.
It would be funny to just cheat at like a movie.
That'd be the
Yes,
thing.
it
You're
is.
just like, I'm gonna start cheating. And, like, cheating how? How do they think you're cheating?
I'm gonna type August 1989 games, and I'm just gonna type in all those movies. No, it was fucking easy for me. The only one I didn't get was I already forget what it was. I'd never watched war movies, so it was a war
Oh,
movie. It was
okay,
Michael
yeah.
J. Fox.
Michael J. Fox is in a war movie
Yeah, it was
in the
Michael J.
80s?
It was 1989. It was 1989. Michael J. Fox. I already forget what it fucking was. It was like yeah, I got that. I would have won too because I was behind my friend.
Mm-hmm.
Because I even got 3 200s. 200s are perfect. So I got Uncle Buck, Parenthood, and When Harry Met Sally without even looking at actors or anything. Because I just guessed August 1989. And then the only one that I got a 0 on was the Michael J. Fox war movie. Let me look it up. Because he got it, but I didn't get it at all.
How do I keep hitting that one? That's my fucking detriment there.
Casualties of War.
I don't know it.
I still don't know what the fuck that is.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
I don't know that movie. Like, it doesn't even sound familiar to me. But it was Michael J. Fox. So it's like a big movie.
And like it's pretty soon after.
Sean Penn.
Pretty
John
soon.
C. Reilly? Are you fucking kidding?
John C. Reilly in '89.
Yeah, what the fuck? I didn't know he was in movies that young.
I'm really fucking this up.
Yeah, I've never heard of that movie before in my life. Yeah, I feel like this pulls up shit where I'm just kind of like, what the fuck is that?
It wants to throw you off. But don't you remember this super popular film?
Even though you know 3 1989 movies without even fucking looking.
They should give you, yeah.
You still lose.
Yeah.
To some idiot.
Probably the biggest
Casualty
idiot.
of War is literally the second movie John C. Reilly has ever been in.
Wow. What was the first?
The first movie was Above the Law, which he was uncredited. So this is literally his first movie.
I am above the law.
Casualties of War. I still don't know what the fuck this is.
Well, go watch it. It's your
During the
fucking
Viet-
'89 bullshit.
I know. I'll have to watch it this year. It's almost my birthday. During the Vietnam War,
Vietnam.
a soldier fight. Vietnam War.
During the Vietnam War.
A soldier finds himself the outsider of his own squad when they unnecessarily kidnap a female villager for their sexual enjoyment. Okay, I'm glad I don't know what this is.
Michael
Was
J.
Brian De
Fox
Palma,
sounds
isn't that that
perfect.
pervert?
Who is it?
Isn't Brian De Palma a pervert?
Don't go saying that, because I think you're
Okay,
probably thinking of
I'm
a
gonna
different
say
guy.
And then I'm his movies. He did Mission Impossible. Pervert.
Fucking purr. Like, doesn't it suck? There's just this guy's probably like the nicest guy ever. He sounds like that one guy.
I'm sure he's not the nicest guy.
What if he's literally the nicest guy in Hollywood?
He was the director of Scarface. Harry. I knew his name. I didn't know he did these movies.
Wait, I probably got to make dinner here.
Pervert.
But I gotta make dinner, but we'll walk back to the save first.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna have a great time doing that.
Fucking Buzz, yeah, tell me what's happening. That was a big one in our film. What's up, Buzz? Tell me what's happening. During the Star music.
Like that.
Yeah, maybe that's not just us. I bet it's not. I bet a lot of families.
It sounds just like that, yeah.
It sounds just like that. But we're the only Boo Macaulay Culkin Return of the Jedi fan.
Probably. It would be fun if there was another one.
I would love it so much if there was another film. It's like, we also did Boo Macaulay Culkin, but we did.
Macaulay Culkin. It sounded just like it. It's such a huge, stupid freak.
You fucking freak. You dumb freak.
You fucking freak.
I would love it too if they were that mean. They came up with Boo Macaulay Culkin, but they're just hateful and mean. You fucking freak. You think you're...
I think people should always be as mean as possible in every situation.
This is a weird... Okay. You think people should be just as mean as possible?
Yeah, especially in situations like that. I think it would shut down, especially where we are right now as a country. I think that as liberals or people left-leaning, people tend to try to be as nice as possible, and the other side does not think that way.
Right.
And they're always like pushing forward. So I think that we should just start being as mean as possible.
I do think there's a trend for that. Because I think people are mean, but then they're just mean to everybody.
Yeah.
And you're just like, I'm just trying to walk around.
True. I feel like, especially the libs, I feel like it's just like...
Right.
Yeah, they don't know how to...
They're not cool enough to understand that not all people with the same political opinions look exactly the same. They do not understand that.
I think that we're at a disadvantage because it's like the other side kind of knows exactly who they are and what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like got in it. And then I feel like our side, there's so many nuances.
Mm-hmm.
There's that, and then there's not wanting to hurt people's feelings. There's everything on top of everything, where it's like just people not trying to cause
disaster, catastrophe. Yeah.
It's a lot of like preemptive moves, and that doesn't happen on the other side. It's just kind of like they're just kind of like, I feel it, it's gonna go, and it goes.
Right.
It fucking goes. We've learned that over and over and over and over again. It goes.
Right.
Like if they feel it, it goes. And we, for whatever reason, are still cautious, and it's just not.
Oh, fella. I know, because it's like, I know how I feel about stuff. I think that's the other part of it. So it's like, you have to be like, well, it's like, no, you should just be like, well, if you don't feel this way, I'm sorry, but I'm going to be a huge asshole about it. And not like I'm going to write you off as a person, but I'm going to be a dick. Like, what? You don't think this? Let them squirm a little bit. You know?
It's crazy even now, because I think, especially when Biden was president, I think it was more like, I think that people that voted Democrat felt uppity, that were kind of like, we're winning right now. We didn't win, quote unquote, the same way they win. So it's kind of like...
It was a pathetic...
Now, so
it was pathetic.
We're winning right now, so we're going to leave you alone. But
right.
I think when they're winning...
They're like, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that especially now, seeing Trump's America and being on TikTok in Trump's America. It's more like every time something fucking comes in, no matter how batshit crazy it is, like with the Sydney Sweeney shit, where it's like all the eugenics steps going on, and then I don't even know. I didn't even see the Dunkin' Donuts commercial, so I can't comment on it. But I know that that happened, and it was similar to the.
I don't even know what that
Sydney
means.
thing.
Yeah.
I didn't see it, so I don't know what it is. I just know that it exists. But I know that right now the Trump supporters are putting out videos that are like, I'm gonna get the jeans and Dunkin' Donuts even fucking harder.
Huh.
That's what they're putting out. And then you're just kinda like, but why? Like what is your like why is that your
All you have to do, I think, is make fun of them or ignore them because it doesn't make sense what they do. Like, it's not like you can be like, why do you think that's a good idea to do that? It's just like, just be like, what the fuck are you talking about, you stupid freaking
they never
freak?
respond to me anymore because that is my new goal. Like it's just kind of like they'll put out a video like that, and every single time I'm like, that sounds sad. I'm just kind of like, that's what I'll post. I'll be like, that seems really sad. I'm just kind of like, I hope you made someone mad though, if that's your goal. Congrats. And then I'll just go, and they never fucking respond to me ever because I think they're just kind of like,
You're like, oh shit, yeah, it is pretty
that is
sad.
my
Literally, I have nothing else to do. Yeah.
Yeah, because you're already, in my head, I'm like, you're already winning. So why are you still so mad that you're going online and being like, how can I make people sadder?
Well, that's it. They're not happy. They're just, yeah.
It's just like if you already have everything you want in
Right.
your mind, you already have the president you want, he's doing everything you want, why would you be going online and being like, these people are sad, let's make them sadder? Like,
Well,
you already
yeah.
have everything. And you're not actually getting. They also hate. I love going on and being like, it's cool that you like want to be a submissive male now because like that was never seen before, but you love it.
Yeah.
They hate that because
Yeah.
that is what they're doing. They're just being submissive to Trump.
Trump
they're
is.
Not doing anything.
They don't have a goal. There's nothing they believe in. It is just the other side is sad.
People upset. Yeah.
It is all about that, yeah. Kind of on every side a little bit, but definitely on their side. It is just like winning a battle. And it's like, what battle are you fighting? Happiness, my friend? Like, pull up a chair, let's have a cake. Yeah.
You're just kind of like, what? Okay, so what are your actual goals? They never have a fucking answer for that. It's kind of like what about this is benefiting you? They never have an answer. It's just what is hurting somebody else.
What is somebody else getting punishment that I feel like whatever. Yeah, it's fucking bullshit, dude.
It's crazy. All right, well, you have a good night.
Yeah. You too. I had a good time. I had a really good time. And hey, folks out there, drop us a line if you do the Boom Macaulay Culkin on Super Mario World. If anybody else out there has ever done Boom Macaulay Culkin.
It would be funny for everybody.
That's the secret thing that, you know, those things where it's just like everybody's like, oh yeah, we used to say that. And I'm like, is there, because it's like, well, Macaulay Culkin was at his peak in 91 when this game came out. Are there a bunch of Boom Macaulay Culkins out there that just like had Macaulay Culkin on the mind, and it's up ba, you know, it lends itself to Macaulay Culkin. Boom Macaulay Culkin. So yeah, let us know.
Yeah, you throw a bunch of Macaulay Culkin fans in a room, they're all gonna make a song.
Yeah, Macaulay Culkin. We all knew Macaulay Culkin's name because his name was fucking Macaulay Culkin.
Yeah. Now he's married to Brenda Song and he's living his best life.
I don't know who that is, but good for him. Yeah.
You know Brenda Song. She was in she's the Asian woman from Sweet Life of Zack and Corey.
Cody, but yeah.
Cody.
It's fucking just humiliating.
If you can correct me.
No. If you needed to know whether or not I'm familiar with that and exactly who that is based on that, then
She's the one that didn't know she called it.
I know who it is. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, you know exactly who the fuck I'm talking about.
That's what I meant.
On that.
Okay, all right.
Good night.
Good night, everybody. Thanks for stopping by, if you did.
Bye.